I'm Jen Miller. Welcome to your head-to-toe strength training workout. And remember, this is weight-bearing exercise, so it's just what the doctor recommended. But if it's your first time to this kind of exercise, I want you to watch the workout all the way through at least once before you do it. Now, I want you to do that for several reasons. One is it makes you more familiar with the exercises. You can see the technique and the execution and the flow of the workout, so you know what to expect when you start. For this workout, you're going to need a heavy armless chair, a good sturdy armless chair, a towel, and some water to drink. Now I want you to drink that water before, during, and after your workout. So whenever you need a water break, push pause, get some water, and then resume the workout. If you're using dumbbells, this is your setup today. You'll need your dumbbells, your chair, a towel, and of course your water. If you're using resistance tubing, this is your setup. You'll need a towel, a piece of masking tape or athletic tape, your chair, water, and of course your tube. Here's what it looks like. If you have toning balls for your workout, your setup is simple. It's just a chair, a towel, water, and a ball in each hand. And finally, if you're using attached weights, put them on your wrists and your ankles. Make sure the attachment closes at the sides of your ankles and wrists, your chair, your towel, and your water. Now, if you're new to this exercise program, you'll be learning as you're going. So give yourself a little time to do those exact exercises by repeating them and practicing them. You'll get better and better as you go, and as you become more proficient, you'll get stronger. And when you get stronger, you need to do one of three things. You need to increase your frequency, your intensity, or your duration. That means do your exercises more often, work harder, or go longer. So just go as long as you can when you're first starting, and then as you get used to it and you get stronger, you can increase maybe from 10 to 20 minutes, then 20 to 30, and 30 to 40. These are 45-minute workouts, so try to get to the end over a 6-week period. You should be doing these workouts about every 2 days. And remember, the intensity is up to you. During the workout, I'll give you options. Sometimes I'll show you the options, sometimes I'll tell you the options. You choose. Now, occasionally, you're going to see a chart fly into your screen, and that chart is our exertion chart. And I want you to look at that right now. You see that scale from 1 to 10? 1 is the easiest amount of exertion, like just waking up from a nap. And 10 is an all-out sprint, like you're trying to catch your car rolling down a hill. So you want to work somewhere between 3 and 7. So as you're exercising in your workout and you're thinking to yourself, man, I'm working so hard, I don't think I can get to the end of the set. You got to do one of three things. Reduce the amount of resistance, that's your weight, or the amount of pull on the tube, or the ball weight, or the attached weights, or resist against that range of motion in lesser movement, okay? So don't make the movements quite so big. Or you can back off on your time. Now, if you want to make the exercises harder, increase your range of motion, increase your weight, increase your repetitions, or increase the frequency of exercise. So you've got all kinds of options. You can choose from a lot of things in this workout series. Also, I want you to pay close attention to the stretches and the transitions between exercises, because they're very important for showing you the next exercise and also for giving yourself a little bit of a break and some relaxation so that you can stretch those muscles that you just worked. We're going to warm you up before we work out. We're going to go through all the muscles in the body from head to toe, and these workouts are different, so choose between our 4 workouts if you can, and then we'll finish with a slow stretch. So, are you ready to go? I'm ready to go. Let's get started. Okay, you guys, have you got your chair, your armless chair set up nice and sturdy and heavy? You've got your dumbbells right on top of your chair, on top of your towel. And I've got some other dumbbells over here, and you can do that too. If you're feeling really strong, pick up some heavier dumbbells, or if you need a break, some lighter dumbbells. And of course, you don't want to forget your water, because drink it when you get thirsty, before, during, and after the workout. Don't forget. Let's start with a march on that right leg. Here we go. I want you to give me your mother's best posture. Your chest up, your shoulders back. Are you ready to go? Let's bring the hands in front. We're going to practice a fly. Open those arms. Inhale. Exhale and bring them together. Good. Now when you pull those arms back, think about leading with the elbows. Don't bend the wrists. Keep the palms toward each other when you start. And when you come back, I want you to pause and squeeze those back muscles together. Can you give me 2 more? We're just going to go through some of the exercises without the weights that we're going to do later. Right here, and bring it back. Now, I'm going to turn to the side. I want you to keep marching, and then just plant your feet about hip distance apart. Place your hands at your hips. You're going to bend over and stand up. Keep your knees soft right here. Bend over and stand up. This is a hip hinge movement. They used to call these deadlifts in the old days. We don't like the sound of that, so we're going to call it a hip hinge. You're going to pitch that chest forward and push those hips back. Beautiful. Now remember to keep the knees soft, keep the abs pulled in, and maintain that good neutral posture of the back right here. Now march it out, right leg, and bring it right back here. Good. We're going to all practice bicep curls. We do them so much, but it's a good idea to practice them. Pretend you've got your weights in your hands. Curl toward your shoulders. Curl. Good. Now remember when you're doing these bicep curls to keep your elbows away from the side of your body. Just let them hang down from your shoulders where they naturally go. And you're going to exhale on the hard part of the exercise, which is usually on the exertion. There you go. Again. Beautiful. All right. I want you to turn to the side right now, and I want you to put your right leg forward and your left leg back. Stretch it way back behind there and hold this stretch for your hip flexor. You're just getting the kinks out here. Find your hip bone, and right under there is a big muscle group. It's one of the strongest muscle groups in your body. We need to stretch it because it is so strong. Right there. Good. Lean over, put your hand on your chair, reach up and stretch through your torso. Stay right there. Good job. Now bring that hand right down and hold it in this position. Stay there. We're going to bring this arm up and hold it. You're going to kick that arm straight back right here. This is a tricep kickback. We're not going to do it today in this position. We are going to take it over our head, and I'll show you that a little later. 2 more. Last one. Hold it. Now bring everything up, and you're going to give me those little lunges down and up right here. Small little presses here. You can see how my legs are far apart. My middle body and my trunk are just passing down and up through those legs. Let me have 1 more, and bring it right back here to the center. Come on down. Twist and look over that left shoulder right there. Sink down with that right arm. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Good. Now, just swap sides. Look over that right shoulder and give me another deep breath. Inhale. Let that left shoulder press down between those legs. Keep those knees turned out and those toes turned out, and stay there. Just enjoy that stretch. Good. We're going to come back to this other side. I want you to go ahead and get in the lunge position here. The other leg is forward. This leg is back now, and push those heels right back into the carpet when you're stretching those calf muscles, because you want to get a nice long leg right there. All right, you're going to bring it right over here. Give me this elbow and kick it back right here. Kick it back. Good. We're just extending through that tricep. You see how my elbow is perfectly stationary? If I had a dumbbell in my hand right now, I would really be feeling this in the back of my arm. Last one right here. Good. Now just come on up. Let's do that little lunge right here. Now usually the tendency on a lunge is to have your legs too close together. So you might want to squiggle that leg behind your back a little further. That's a technical term. Right here. Hold it. Good. Come on over to the front. Give me this plie position. Take a deep breath. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. I want you to walk your toes and your heels in a couple of times until your feet are shoulder distance apart. You're going to give me a low back stretch. Pull that back up. Pull it up. Now press that belly down. Good. Do it again. Pull it up. And belly down. 1 more time. Pull it up. Belly down. Now pull it up and pull your pants up when you come to the top of the movement. Okay, march it out. Right leg. Here we go. Are you nice and tall? I want you to practice your best posture. I want good neutral posture throughout the workout, and that means your best natural posture. So nice and tall, chest out, shoulders back, knees soft, abs in, hips slightly tucked under. Can you do it? I know you can. All right, I want you to get your dumbbells, and we're going to go to the first exercise. But before you start, I want you to know that later on, you'll be picking up both dumbbells. But to start the workout, I want you to just hold 1 dumbbell right here at your chest, knees facing front, toes facing front. You're about shoulder distance apart on the feet. We're going to take this 1 dumbbell and push it straight up. Ready? Right here. Push it up and bring it down. And that's an overhead press. Pushing it straight up. Thumbs go to the back. I want you to release the tension in the back of your neck. Keep your abdominals pulled in. sitting back slightly. I'll turn for you so you can see this, okay? Pushing up. And you want full extension at the top of the movement. You might want to drop that chin just a little bit as the arms extend overhead. Pushing up nice and tall, keeping your shoulders back, but keeping the tension out of the neck. Good job. Stay with that. All right, last one, best one. Hold it right here. Now do a little squat. Push those hips back. Push those hips back. And come on up. Good. Hips back. Now a squat's a real tricky move because you want to keep your knees behind your toes and you want to push those buttocks back. You're holding this dumbbell here. Go a little lower if you can. Push back. Remember, don't let your knees go past the toes. Pretend there's a wall right there in front of your knees. Only bend your knees to allow your hips to go back. Breathing, of course. Good job. Stay with that. Now, I want you to come on down, and when you go overhead, I want you to push that weight up. Push it up. There you go. We're going to put those two moves together. You're going to push up. I want you to make sure your toes are pointing straight ahead, your hips are pointing straight back, and I want you to push through the heels right up those muscles of the back of your legs. Good. Again, right here. That's it. Let me have one more. Good. Hold it right here and bring this weight down. Now you're going to go into squats for 3 presses. Here we go. 3, 2. Now you can bend your hips and bend your knees at any one of those ranges we practiced. Low, lower, or lowest. It's your decision. Good. Right here. Low, lower, lowest. Let me have 2 more, and then I'm going to ask you to grab the other dumbbell to make this exercise a little harder. Are you game? Right here. Take a quick break. Grab that other dumbbell, but instead of having the dumbbells one at your chest, you're going to have them right here. I want you to come down 3 quick presses. Watch my hands. 3, 2, 1. Do it again right here. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. 3, 2. Working on that third set. Remember, it's not a bounce. Push those hips back. It's a controlled press. Give me 3 presses. When you come up, the arms go up overhead. Twist them at the top. Good. 3, 2, 1. And remember, take the tension out of the neck. I'm going to turn so you can see this. Sitting back. Good. Now keep going. This time I want you to bring your right foot to close at your left foot. Good. Do it again. 3, 2, 1. Right foot to close at the left. Stay with that. Are you okay? Are you getting a workout here? Good. Now 3 presses. This time left foot closes to right. Beautiful. Right here. Hold those dumbbells anywhere they're comfortable. Let me have 2 more. There you go. And again. Good. Now keep the feet apart. Stay with those 3 presses. Come on up. Good. You've got 3 more right here. Good. Knees pointing straight ahead. Hips pointing straight back. Chest is lifted. Don't drop that chest. Last one. Good. Now your arms are tired, so put your weights down, and we're going to finish that set of squats right here with no weights. Watch. You're just going to go down and back up, okay? So when you're ready, you're going to join me. You ready? Real slow. Push those hips back. Push back. Good. Now crawl that stress up the back of your legs right here. Drive those heels down. Push right up the back of those legs. Good. You're going to come out here into this position with the arms. Go down 3 presses right here. 3, 2. Come on up. Push back. Good. And you're stretching out those shoulders by pushing those arms way back. So we're doing a little stretch for the arms while we're still taxing the legs. Good job. Squats are great for you. They work just about every muscle group in the legs. That's it. Last one. And whoo! Breathe. Shake it out. Just shake those legs like you're cool. Little Elvis going this way. Little Elvis going that way. Give me some figure 8s right here. Breathe, breathe. Catch your breath. Drop your chin if you need to. If you're feeling like, whoo, drop your chin just a little bit. All right, our next move is a hip hinge. I'll show you why you keep this move. Watch. It's that hip hinge. Remember that? You want to try it with me? Put your hands right here. Forward. Good. I'll turn so you can see me. Right here. There it is. Remember, your knees are soft here. Not a lot. Not bent a lot, but just barely soft. Keep that chest pitching forward and push those hips back. Don't have any weight yet. Good. One more like this. All right, you're gonna pick up both your weights and go back to that same exercise, keeping the weights down at the end of the arms. Bend. Now you've got some weight at the end of the arms. You don't move the arms, you just hold the weight like a pendulum, okay? You're just dropping and lifting. You got it? All right, our next move is to go down fast and then open the arms. Open the arms, fly. There it is. Do it again, right here, bend. Give me a fly. There it is. Do it again, bend. Give me a fly. Beautiful. You're pushing your hips back, you're pitching that chest forward. Let's get 2 more right here. Bend, fly. That's a rear fly, it's for the back. Right here. And bring it on up. We're gonna continue with that to make it harder. Put your right foot back on the chair. Okay, now balance, make sure you're nice and balanced. You might have to move this foot over to the midline. You might have to move this leg back or forward, whatever feels good to you. Try just bending in this position. Now remember, this is tough. There's a lot of balance in this movement, so always come back to here if you have trouble. All right, let's go down fast. Give me that fly right here. Stay lifted into that hip. You want to make sure you don't sink into that hip bowl. That rear leg that's behind you, that right leg, is just resting on that chair. You don't have to have it in any certain position. Right there. Good. Let me have 2 more. Right here. Last one. Beautiful. Now just go down and up. Right here, slow. Take it down. And up. Again. Down. Now you may be feeling this in the back of your left buttock cheek and at the top of that thigh at the rear, your hamstring. And if you are, that's a good thing. Keep your shoulders back, your chest lifted. This is your last one. Take this leg down, put this leg up. Are you ready to bend fast? Give me a fly when you get down there, right here. Open, release. Good, now when you're doing that fly, it's like you're pulling your wings back. Little bird trying to figure out, what do I do with these wings? I'm gonna stretch them back. Don't throw them though, and you wanna catch them at the top. Can I have 2 more? Let me have 2 more. Beautiful. Last one, best one, right here. And then you're just gonna bend and stand up. Go slow. Bend and up. Now remember, you can adjust those feet, adjust that position anytime. Remember to pitch the chest forward, pitch the hips back, and remember the weights just hang at the end of the arms. Last one. Good, hold it right here. Bring those legs together. Now we're gonna do lateral raises just for kicks, right here, out to the side. Breathe. This is a great shoulder exercise right here. Just puts the icing on the cake. Let me have a few more reps of this. Good. If this gets tough, keep going for 6 more after this. If this gets tough, watch. You can alternate this, and then you could even rest a couple of reps if you needed to. Okay, but make sure you're doing the same amount on each side. Let me have 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Roll those shoulders back. I'm going to turn to the side now for a lunge. All right. You're going to turn to the side. You're going to put your left foot in front and your right leg back. And I want you to make sure that you squiggle back, okay, so that the foot that's on the ground is in line with the far leg closest to your body. So there's no chair between you and the chair. Does that make sense? And you're going to bring this arm right down here so you can stretch that leg back. And that's just to help you stretch, okay? Once you've gotten into that stretched position, I want you to come right up here and tuck the hip under. So remember, it's the outside leg closest to the TV that's bent. And you're going to come down a little bit just like this and back up. And that's all you're going to do. Keep your middle body right between those legs. You ready? Let's go down just a little bit. Down a little, up a little. Good. Do it again. Down. There you go. And again. Down. And up. Beautiful. That's it. Now, if you can, just go a little lower. You don't have to. Keep that chest lifted, but keep your body weight pitched forward just enough that you feel that weight under that heel. I'm going a little deeper because I can. If you can't, don't worry about it. There you go. If you want to go a little deeper, go on. Right here. Now, you can put a hand here as you come down lower to give you a little support and a little help with your balance. Make sure you keep that chest lifted and those shoulders back. Beautiful. Now it's going to get tough. I want you to go down and hold it. Give me a bicep curl right here. Palm toward your body. Curl, release, and bring it up. Ooh, do it again. Down. You're going to curl it, release it, and bring it up. Beautiful. Abs in nice and tight. Take it down, and curl. Now remember, if this gets tough, don't go down quite so far because you're holding this lunge and that's tough. Down, curl. Remember, you put your hand here for support. Can we go a little faster for 6? Here we go. Down, curl, release. Let me have 5 more. Down, curl, release. Do it again. Down, curl, release. You're looking good, keeping those chests lifted, shoulder back, head and neck, chest and shoulders right here in line. Let me have 1 more. Beautiful, and stand up. Bring this foot together, stand with your feet here, and just hold this stretch for just a second. Look over the shoulder. Just stretch out here, twist to the side. Feel that back, let go. Good. Now twist the other way. There you go. Enjoy that stretch. All right, you're gonna come over to this side now, and you're gonna walk this leg back. Be careful, don't step on any equipment. Make sure you've got your clearance. You're gonna line this foot up, sorry, this leg up. The outside leg closest to the TV, right here. So your left leg's gonna be in front. Sorry, your right leg's gonna be in front, and your left leg back. I'll get it in a minute. All right, put your hand right here in the chair for balance, and make sure you got that leg stretched back. This weight is at your side. Come on up nice and tall, tuck that back hip under. Let's come down 1/3. Here we go, ready? 1/3. Now you keep this hand out here if you need something for balance. Don't be afraid to let your fingers give you a little help there. But keep the chest lifted, head and neck in line with the spine. You're lined up this way, and from the side. Go a little lower if you can. Remember, you've got a hand here. Now a little later, after you've been doing this workout for a while, if you're thinking, you know, I'm pretty strong, I can use that other way, don't need the balance anymore, then you can do it. So I'll just show you that on this set. Okay, can you go a little lower? Let me have it. Beautiful. Now you don't have to go lower, and you don't need to go lower. If you compromise your position, wiggle around, tilt your hips, lose your balance, or let that knee go past that toe, don't do it. All right, you're gonna go down slow and give me a curl. It's a 1-arm curl on the outside, or you could do both arms at the same time, and come on up. Now remember, there's 2 kind of curls. One is a hammer curl, palms facing the body, just like you see here. Bring it down and up. If you want to vary your workout a little bit, you don't always have to do the hammer curl with palms facing each other, but make sure if you do a curl with your palms turned out that you do the same thing on one side as you do on the other. I'm going to go back to the hammer curl. Let's go faster. Down curl, down, curl, release. Now remember, if you just did 1 arm on the opposite side, you should only be doing 1 arm on this side. As I said later, when you get used to the workout and you want to add some intensity, you can pick up both weights on both sets. 2 more. Last one. Good. Now step forward, come to the center. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Alrighty, you're going to come up slowly and then press back down. And come on up slowly. Now we're going to do a little stretch. You're going to bring your feet together. You're going to take your right foot back behind you. Roll your hips under. Feel that nice stretch at the hip flexor. Stay right there for 4 more. 3. Roll your shoulders back. 2. Good. Now lift that off. And remember, if you don't feel like putting your foot on the back of the chair, just put it on the ground here. Roll that hip under. I hope you've watched this workout once all the way through before you did it. That's really the best pre-workout guidelines you could have or see. All right, bring both feet down, roll those shoulders back. Breathe. Bicep curls, both arms right here. We're gonna do a little set here. This is just gonna give us the icing on the cake. Now, if you've got 1 arm that is more fatigued than the other, for some reason, maybe 1 arm is stronger or less strong, then start and alternate with that arm. So in other words, if my right arm is more fatigued than the left arm, okay, I might just want to alternate and take some of the stress off that fatigued arm for a second. So you can do this. Keep your knees slightly bent, your abs in, chest out, both arms right here for 6. Last 6, 5, 4, 3. Can I have 2 more? You're all looking so good. Last one, best one, and relax. Roll those shoulders back. Good. I'm going to turn around and put my weights down on my chair. I'm going to have them handy though, because I'm going to need them in a minute. I'm going to move here to the back of my chair, and I'm just going to be my chair's best friend. Hello, how are you doing? Love you too. You're just going to rest your arm in the back curve of the chair. Or if you've got a top of a chair to hold on to here, hold on to here, that's fine. And what I want you to do is I want you to take one dumbbell, okay? You're going to take your left leg behind you here, and I'm going to show you the exercise first. Then you're going to take that one dumbbell and rest it right here on that thick part of your thigh that has a good bit of padding, okay? Too bad it's not bony, huh? But since it has the padding, we're going to use it. So I want you to just to stretch back, bend your knees, lift this right leg up and down right here. Ready? Up. You're going to slide your hand down the thigh as you lift the leg. You're going to keep the knee of the weight-bearing leg soft, keeping the abs pulled in, keeping your back neutral, and continue there. Good. Can I have two more? Right here. That's it, right here. Beautiful. Good. Now, you're going to rest for a second, pick up that dumbbell, and this is going to be tough, so you might want to get a lighter dumbbell for this work, and just position it right there on the cushioned part of your leg and lift and release. Now don't go all the way down now. You want to keep the tension in the muscle as you go through this exercise right here. There you go. How you doing? Stay with that. Keep going. Now you want to take that knee of the lifting leg and the toe of the lifting leg and slightly turn it out. Now you see that weight-bearing leg that you're standing on is getting tired, isn't it? I knew it would be. There you go. Can I have two more? Let me have two. Last one, right here. Hold it. Give me little presses here. Ready? Let me have three more. Yowie, yowie. Two more. Last one. Woo, good. Put that weight down. Hands on the chair right here. And just let that back sink down into a cow. And up to a cat. And into a cow. And up to a cat. Good. Last one. Into a cow. And up to a cat. Good. I'm going to come up and go around the other side now so I can treat that leg the same way on the other side. We want one great cheek and one floppy cheek. All right, remember your best friend? You're right here. You're holding onto the chair. You're going to pick up a dumbbell and put it here in a second, but first we're going to practice without the dumbbell. So position yourself right here. Make sure you're away from your equipment. You've got clearance, but that foot is planted. Keep your abs in, your chest out, your shoulders back, and your head and neck looking down. Let's put the hand here, slide and lift. Slide it up. There you go. Your best friend's with that chair. Hello, chair. How you doing, honey? Good. And lift. Let that hand slide down that chair. Now, when you're lifting that leg, guys, turn your knees slightly out. Turn your toes slightly out. Beautiful. Let me have one more right here. Good. Now, you're going to take your dumbbell. If you need to reposition to get more comfortable, do it. You're going to take that dumbbell, lay it on that padded part of that leg. You're going to lift it again. Here we go. Lift. Now remember, you got to reduce your range of motion, so you might not go quite as far down with this leg. Remember, you're holding onto that chair wherever you need to. You don't want to lift that leg too high because you want this to be about the buttocks. So try turning your knee and your toe on the lifting leg out and away a little bit, and it may help you. How you doing? Feeling this? You'll be feeling this a lot in the stability leg or the foot that's on the floor leg. Let me have two more right here. Two. Just one set of these, guys, and hold it up. If you're shaking, you're doing this right, by the way. Can you give me 4 little lifts? 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Yee, good. Put that weight down. Come on down. Right here, feet slightly apart. And go ahead and drop that belly down. Roll that back up. Roll it up. Drop that belly down. Good. Take some breaths here. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Hold it right there. Good. We're going to go back to another exercise now. So stand up, walk back around to that original side. Okay? Right here. You're going to take a dumbbell. You're going to take one foot and put it right against the leg of that chair. Okay? And then you're going to take the same hand and bring it down on the chair. So you're in a bent over position. This knee is bent. This leg is back and turned slightly out. We're going to row this arm to our hip right here. Row. Now, as you get a little stronger in the workout, you can put 2 dumbbells in one hand, and I'll show you that when we get to the other side. But whatever you start with, whether it's 1 or 2 dumbbells, remember you have to do the same thing on both sides. So give me 6 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Last one, hold. Now take that back leg back, okay, and lift that heel right here. Take it down and up. Keep that elbow high, down, up. 2 more. Take it down, up, and take it down and up. Hold it right here. Take that arm down, stretch it out, okay, and hold that stretch. Good. Now, take that leg back, and we're going to put those two moves together. We're going to row and lift the heel and contract that calf at the same time. Right here. Here. There it is. Here. Now, you're doing a row with a calf raise. I want you to really think about pulling that arm up and really contracting that calf. Pull. Can I have 2 more? Pull. Last one, hold. Hold it right there. Hold it right there. Put that weight down. Keep that calf raise. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. Bring it on up. Put your hand on the back of this chair. Rest here. Stretch. Alrighty, your right leg was forward, your left leg is back. You're going to do that on the same side. On the opposite side. Same exercise. I'm going to move my chair a little bit forward so I can get my feet where I need to behind those weights. I'm going to come over to this side. Alrighty. I want you to put your foot against that chair. Okay? Take a weight. Right here, this hand here, and you're going to row. Pull. Pull. Now that rear leg can just stay lifted at the heel because you're just practicing the row first. You're going to pull that elbow way up past your hip line and back at the same time. Let me have 6 more. 6, 5. In 4 more, you're going to hold it up. Here's 3. Elbow soft on the weight-bearing arm. Last one, hold it. Good. Now you're going to sink down with this heel, and you're just going to lift that heel. Ready? Lift. Lift. Keep that elbow up. Keep those back muscles contracted. Good. 2 more. Last one. Hold it. Bring the weight down. Bring the heel down. Put the 2 moves together right here. Squeeze. There you go. Squeeze. That's it. I want you to really think about contracting that calf as you're coming up. Think about fully engaging and holding at the top of the movement. Let me have 2 more, guys. 2 more. Last one, hold it. Put that weight back. Keep the contraction on the calf. Stay right there. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Breathe out on the hard part, which is right now. And release it. Good. Step forward. Take that leg that was behind you. Put it on the chair and lean forward. Enjoy that stretch. How you doing? Getting a workout? I am. I hope you are. Remember, you can increase or decrease your weights or use a variety of weight loads during the workout, so don't be afraid to do that. All right. I'm going to move my chair up just a little bit so you can see this one. I'm going to take my dumbbells off, put them in my lap right here, and I'm just going to turn my toes in and lift my heels. I'm going to continue with that calf raise. Then, if I want to make it harder, I'm going to put the weight in the middle of my legs right here. All right, if I want to make it harder yet, I'm going to put the weight right out here at the end of my legs at the knees. All righty. Can I have 2 more? Just 2 more. Last one, hold. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Good. Now I'm going to take one of these weights, just put it right down here on the floor and let it take a nap there for a minute. Keeping your heels lifted, take one weight, put it over your head, start with your elbows bent, drop your chin, you're going to extend this weight over your head. This is a tricep extension. Right here. There it is. I want to make sure that you keep those elbows parallel to each other. In other words, don't let them flail open or start to eke out to the side, because then it's really not triceps anymore. And what it is you want this to be the back of the upper arm here. So you want to keep your chin dropped and take the tension out of your neck by dropping it and thinking about relaxing the back of your neck. Let me have 6 more, guys. 6, 5. Let me have 4 more. Here's 3. Elbows pointing straight ahead. 2 more. Last one. Good. Now take that weight and put it in your lap. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Good. Now I want you to take this weight, put it down on the ground. Easy, slow, controlled movements as you bend your back. I want you to stay up on those toes. You are going to lift and extend your right leg and hold for 7 counts. Ready? Here we go. 7, 6. You might feel this in the quadricep here. 3, 2, other side. Left leg lift. Point that toe. Just lock it out. You're engaging, flexing quadriceps, extending quadriceps rather. Bring it down. Other side right here. Lift. Hold it there. Hold it there. Nice and tall. Chest out, shoulders back. Don't lean back to compensate. Bring that leg down. Other side right here. Lift. Stay there. Stay there. And bring it down. Do it again. Lift and stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Bring it down. Last time, left leg lift. There it is. Nice legs. Nice legs, girls. Bring it down. Hold it right here. Now lean forward. Squeeze your knees together. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Guess what we're going to do? Put those 2 moves together. You guessed it. Reach down and grab 1 dumbbell to start. On the second set, I'll show you how to do 2. You're going to take that dumbbell and hold it like you did before. You're going to start with your elbows up, pointing up. You're going to take your right leg, blah, 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 and you're going to extend it out as you extend your arms up. Then you're going to do the other side. Are you ready? Here we go. Extend and down. Good. Extend. Good. Right leg, hold the leg up for 2 tricep extensions. Hold the leg up. And now bring that leg down. Good. Left leg, you're going to keep it up for 2 of these tricep extensions. Remember, you can always alternate if you need to. Good. Now, back to that right leg, and you're going to hold it up for 3. 2 more. That's it. Let me have 1 more right here. Leg down, rest, breathe. We're going to do the other side. 3 extensions right here. 3, keep that leg up. Good. 2 more. There it is. Elbows forward. Last one. And bring it down right here and the leg down too. Put that weight in your lap. Roll those shoulders back. We're going to put those 2 moves together again, but this time we're going to pick up both weights. Now this is going to be significantly harder if you find that this is too much weight for you. Go back to the single weight or reduce the amount of weight and do less weight with both hands. You're going to take that weight up, starting back. We're going to alternate right leg first with the overhead extensions. Here we go. Right, now left. Left, good. You're going to try to point those elbows up. Keep those wrists straight. Add a way to work. Good. That's it. Beautiful. I need 6 more singles. 6, 5. This is hard. 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Yippee-yi-yo. Put those weights right there and then bring them down to the ground here. Take your hands and put your left hand on the outside of the right knee. You can grab onto the chair anywhere you want and just turn around. Take a deep breath, look behind that shoulder. Exhale, rotate gently, hold the twist, sit tall in your saddle. Good stretch. Let's do the other side right here. Turn around, right there. Hold on to that chair if you need to. Nice and tall in your saddle. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Okay, we're at the abs section, and then after the abs section, I got a bonus exercise. You can do it or not before the slow stretch, so don't go away after this part, okay? You're going to take 1 of these weights. I'll go ahead and put it down here at the side so I don't have anything in my way up here, okay? You're going to hold the dumbbell like you just did. You're going to push it up, sweep it to the right, push it back up, and sweep it to the left like you're kayaking. Ready? Here we go. Push, sweep right. Good. Now take it straight up and back down. There it is. Push it, sweep to the other side. Beautiful. Right back up and down. Good. Now push it up, lift that right leg. Lift, sweep, and hold right here. This is abs, guys. Bring it up and come on down. You can sit a little further at the edge of your chair. Push it up, left leg lifts. Okay, right there. And bring it down. Turn your knee out when you lift that right leg. Turn it out and sweep. Bring it up and down. You feel that in the core? I do. Whew. Lift that left leg, turn the knee out. Right here. Bring it up. Good, you got 2 more of these is all, and then we're going just for the legs. Sweep. Bring it up and lower. Wash one, bash one. Push it up. Sweep. Bring it up and lower. Now I want you to take this dumbbell and put it on the other side. Make sure you're bending slowly and with control. Hands here, take a deep breath. Exhale. Good. You're gonna sit at the very edge of your chair. You're on your towel, that's fine too. If it makes your chair slippery, take the towel away though. Put it on the back of your chair for cushioning. Right here, you're gonna lean back, pull your knees up. Now, if you're having trouble pulling your knees up, try just one leg at a time, okay? So let's start with just the right leg, and you're gonna extend. Extend that right leg and bend it. Good. Extend it and bend it. Abs nice and tight, chest lifted, shoulders back, and bend it. Now lower down. Pick up the other leg, lean back, tighten those core muscles. Hands here, extend. There you go. Beautiful. You want that knee as high as you can get it, and power through that quadricep extension. One more time. And lower down. Right here. Good. Now, sit again to the very edge. I want you to lean back. All right, I want you to balance here the best you can. See if you can lift just that right arm. Tighten those torso muscles. Tighten the torso muscles. If you need to put one foot down to hold it, do so. You can keep your left toe or your right toe on the ground. Stay here. 6, 5, abs nice and tight. 4, open the knees a little bit. 3, let me have 2 more. Last one. Hands here. 1, then the other. Okay, if you lifted the right leg, lift the left leg this time. Bring it up, turn those knees out. I want you to squeeze the inside of your feet together. Let go, and if you can, bring your arms a little higher. Try to maintain that balance. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Hands down, legs down. Good job. But those hip flexors are nice and tight. I want you to stand up, take your legs apart, come up slow. Walk your toes and your heels in. Okay? Once again, turn to the side, drop one leg behind. You're going to roll that hip under. If you're more advanced, put that leg behind you and roll those hip unders using the chair to help you. And that's a hip flexor stretch and a quadricep stretch on that side. Beauteous. Put your left leg down. Take your right leg back and roll under or place it on the chair. Remember, balance is now a component of fitness. We should just have 3. Now we have like 7. Good. All right, we have a bonus move here. It's for the back of your legs. Oh, I know you'd want this move, okay? Just watch me for a second, and you just stay there and give me these stretches right here, and you just watch me, okay? I'm going to step over here. I find this dumbbell right here where I wanted to find it. I'm going to come to the corner of my chair. Now watch. I'm going to take that dumbbell, and I'm going to push it into the cleavage behind my knee, and I'm going to squeeze it. Then I'm going to put my hands on the chair, and here's my leg right here. Flex my foot and squeeze the dumbbell, okay? So you go ahead and do that now. Put the dumbbell in the cleavage of your knee. Squeeze it. Make sure you got a good squeeze on that dumbbell. Put your hands flat on the chair. Oh, I sucked my hair down my throat. Lift that knee. Push your heel up right here. Push. Now, you don't have to go high. If you go too high, your leg will open up and that dumbbell will drop out. And you don't want it to mark up your nice floors, much less your toes, your nice toes, your nice pedicured toes right there. Abs are in. You can put your hands anywhere you want on this chair to anchor yourself or to brace yourself so you can lift that leg a little higher each time. Now you should be feeling this in the back of your leg. It's a hamstring and a glute exercise. Flexing the foot, pushing up. Do you feel it? It's good for you. Stay with that. That's it. Keep going, keep going. You're looking so good, I'm going to let you do 6 more. If you can. If you're shaking now, you're doing this right. Remember, it's not how high. It's how much that glute and that hamstring are contracted and working in that real smooth, well progressed range of motion right there. Good. Now, to bring it out of the leg, you got to reach back quick. Take it out. I'm going to walk over here, and I'm afraid I'm going to have my backside to you. We're going to go to the other side. Okay, I'm going to take that weight, put it behind the other leg, tighten it, put your hands on the chair. Sometimes you have to kind of hop over a little bit to get your position. Flex your foot and lift. There you go. Nice and tall here, and again, make sure that your chair is nice and heavy and stable. You could even push your chair against the wall for this exercise. You could even turn your chair this way, push it against the wall, and hold on to the front of your chair. Whatever works for you is great. I want you to stay with that. There you go. Flexing that foot, not lifting too high, but controlling movement. As again, as I said before, if you're shaking, you're doing this right. You got 4 more to go. 3. Can I have 2? Last one, hold it up. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. And release it down. You're going to take that dumbbell out, put it down right here. Okay, I'm going to turn my chair around. You leave yours right there. I'm going to turn it this way. Okay, can everybody see? Can you see me at home? Can you guys see me, you people on the other side of the room? We're going to do a bonus section for chest. Very hard to work chest in a standing or seated position with dumbbells. So we're going to do some push-ups. Hands at the corner of the chair. Feet back, knees slightly bent, come down 1/4. 1/4 of the way, push back up. You're breathing now, your abs are pulled in, your elbows are pointing back and slightly out. If it's uncomfortable for you to put your hands at the corners of the chair, you can put them right at the sides of the chair. Once again, go a little lower. Remember, you can always push your chair against the wall. Now, anytime you need a break from this is getting to be too much, just push back and stretch, and then you can come back to the push-up right here. Good. If you can, go 3/4 down. Breathe. Breathe on the hard part of the exercise right here. Knees are bent. That's a crimped push-up. Good for you. Beautiful job, guys. You got 1 more set of 4. See if you can go all the way down and up. Don't hit your head on the back of the chair. Try not to. Keep your chin tucked. Remember, elbows are pushing out as well as back. Now, if you're really strong, give me 6 more fast or stretch back if you need to. 6. 5. Abs in. Here's 3. 2 more. Your rib cage will touch the front edge of the chair. Hold it. And stretch back. Bring your feet forward. Hands on the chair right here and hold that stretch. Inhale and exhale. All right, come up slowly. Have a seat right here in your chair. How'd you do? Fix your hair. Good. Lipstick still where it needs to be. Check that liner. All right, sit on the very edge of your chair right here, legs apart. I want you to make a prayer position with your hands. You're going to come down right here and just hold this stretch. Now make sure that your chair is not sliding around because you don't want to come forward and off your chair. You want to make sure that chair is on a good solid ground and it's heavy. If so, slide your hands inside your knees and push your chest into your thumbs. Stretch your hips back. Squeeze your knees against your elbows. Good. Come on up slowly. Place your hands right here. Take those legs very wide on the chair. Lean over to the right, reach up. Look up if you can. The outside of the forearm on the right arm, reaching up left, is against the inside of that leg. Come on over to this side now. Reach up. Way up there, look at that high hand. You'll feel the stretch in the side of your torso. Might want to pull your tights up so you look good. You're not rolling over your tights. Come on back over here to this side. I want you to take one hand across here. Just pull gently. Then slide your hand on that elbow. Bring it behind your head and stretch. Walk your feet in. Good. If you have a skirt on, you might want to hold your legs together. And release it. Bring this arm across right here. Hold it. How y'all doing? You doing good? That's a shoulder stretch here. I'm going to bring this arm up. Slide your hand just behind the elbow and pull here. Nice and tall. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Place your hands on your thighs. You're going to stand up, but come up slowly with that back rounded. And then you're going to just melt right back down. So you're going to melt right back down. Okay, and you're going to roll right back up. Think of yourself as taffy. Good, and roll up. You're looking so good. Give me one more, baby. Melt down. Bring it on up right there. Yeah, good job. All right, I want you to stand over to the side of your chair so you can hang on right here. I want you to take your left leg, place it up here. You've done this stretch before. We're going to do it again. Push your chest forward as you push your hips back. And stay right there. You want to make sure that you don't push too far back or bend too far forward, because you want the bend to be here at the hip for that hamstring to feel the stretch. That's a nice stretch. Good. Now in between here, I'm afraid I'm going to have my backside to you guys now. I'm going to come around here, hands on top of the chair here, press back and hold that chest stretch right there. Knees are soft. Press that chest down toward the seat of the chair. Good. Now come on up slowly. Walk around to this side. Make sure you don't step on anything. Take the opposite leg up for that hamstring stretch. Come on down. Push those hips back. Good. Remember, you don't want to bend or force this body forward. You want to pitch the chest out and pitch the hips back. A little bit of a tug of war. Hand on the thigh here, not the kneecap. Stay there for 4 more, and you want to keep that good posture in that back. Don't round it. Good. You're going to round it up. I want you to stand right in front of that chair for me. Take a deep breath. Inhale up. And exhale down. See if you can clasp your hands behind your back. I'll turn around and show you. Just here. If you can't do that, just grab a thumb or just put your fist in your haunches. And you're just going to hold right there. Take your head over to the right. Hold that stretch and you'll feel that neck muscle there. Release. Pull your shoulders back if you've got a little flexibility. Knees are bent and abdominals are pulled in. Your body's rather in a little crimp. Bring that head back to the center and take your head this way. Still pulling. Release those hands. Put them on your hips. Bring your head back to the center. Bring it right up here. Face me and take a deep breath, baby. Inhale up. What a great workout that was. Have a seat. I hope you'll continue with our workouts. We got lots of good stuff for you. So pick and choose different increments of weight and different workouts and challenge your body about every 2 days with strength training. And as you get stronger, remember to increase your workload or increase your repetitions or increase your frequency of exercise. I'm Jen Miller. I had a great time with you today. I hope you did too. I'll see you next time. Okay guys, before we get started, you need a good sturdy armless chair right here with a cutout section in the back. So see if you can find one of those. Now, I want you to also get a hand towel or a bath towel, and I'm going to show you how you're going to protect your chair and also protect the tubing from abrasion. You're just going to take this hand towel or bath towel and you're going to wrap it around the middle of your chair there. That's where the tube's going to go. Then you're going to take a piece of masking tape or athletic tape and you're just going to tape it right around there. It doesn't have to look pretty or be perfect. It's just there to kind of protect your chair. Make sure that tape is sticking real good and get it off later to wash your towel. And there's your tube. You're just going to hang it right there, and we're going to start with a warm-up. I'm going to come to the front. Stand nice and tall, chest out, shoulders back, abs in. We're going to march it out with that right leg. You ready? Here we go. March it out. We're going to start with some deep breaths, but we're going to do that with an overhead shoulder press. Palms face each other. Let's reach up. Inhale. And pull down. Good. Now, you see how my hands can start at the bottom facing and then twist at the top? Beautiful. We're going to do that in opposition in just a second. There you go. You want to breathe evenly here and naturally, staying nice and tall. Good. Give me one more right here. Now, palms face away, and then they twist at the top. Ready? Push and twist at the top. The tube can move a lot of ways as it's stretching away from your midline or away from the floor or away from the chair. So you want to make sure that you have some options here. Twist and together at the top. Beautiful. Let me have 2 more. Twist. That's it. Last one, best one, right here. Good. And bring the hands all the way down by the side. Shake out those shoulders. Keep those abs pulled in, the chest lifted, shoulders back. Take your feet about shoulder distance apart. Let's do some squats. Arms go to the front. Sit like you're going to sit back in a chair that someone's going to pull out from under you. And what you're doing here is keeping your knees behind your toes, pushing your bum way back, but keeping your chest lifted and your shoulders in line with your spine. See how my hands are coming out here? They're counterbalancing. They're helping me to shift my weight to the rear, and that's what you want to do. You want to push those hips right back. That's a way to work. One more time. You're going to march it out with that right leg right here. Here we go. March it out. Take your hands down to your side. Let's do bicep curls right here. Curl and release. Good. Now when we're working with a tube, our hands are going to come from way back here in this stretched position. We're going to be doing this from a lunge, and I'm going to show you a lunge in just a second. Let me have 2 more bicep curls right here. Last one. There you go. Now let's practice a lunge. I want you to put your right leg in front, your left leg behind you, and squiggle it back until it stops. Tuck your hips under. Now lower your body down through your legs right here, just a little bit, and come on right back up. Now when you're doing this exercise, it's real important that you get your legs pretty far apart and that front knee doesn't go over those toes. So you want to have your feet on 2 balance beams that are pushed together. You want to make sure your hips are tucked under and your chest is lifted and your shoulders are back. Good. One more right here. Now we're going to switch legs. I want you to step forward, left leg in front, right leg back, squiggle that right leg back, tuck those hips under, chest lifted, shoulders back, arms at your side, down. Here we go. There it is. Now what you don't want to do is you don't want to teeter-totter here, or you don't want your hips to twist. You want to stay in a nice tight line so that your body weight moves right between those legs. But you also want to have the front heel stressing the most. You want the most weight under that front heel, and that's good stress, by the way, because that pushes up through that leg and uses those large leg muscles. Right here, hold it, step forward that right leg, face front, march it out right here. Stay right there. Good. Let's take some deep breaths, arms overhead. Exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale right here. Now, the next exercise I'm going to show you is a side lift. Watch. The leg is going to lift here. Join me when you're ready. You're just going to stand on one leg, and then you're going to give me an opposition arm raise to the other side. I want you to keep the wrist straight here, and as you're lifting, you're balancing on that right leg. So your right leg is actually the one that's getting the work, even though the left leg is extending a little bit to the side. Last one right here, and we're going to switch to the other side. Lift. Now, if you can't lift that leg, or you don't feel like lifting, or your balance is not as good as it needs to be just yet, then I want you just to touch your toe instead of lifting it right here. But you can always upgrade as you get stronger, which you will. Let me have 2 more. Last one, and beautiful. Now I'm going to sit down in my chair. Okay, you're going to march it out, right leg. Stay here. You're marching it out. Watch me. You're just going to sit at the end of your chair, feet propped about shoulder distance apart. Watch. I'm going to twist side to side, and you only do this a tiny bit at a time. Okay, so you sit down in your chair with me right here. Prop your feet about shoulder distance apart. You want to anchor yourself here. Bring your arms up, palms away, elbows are soft, and watch. Tilt a little to the right and a little to the left. Okay, are you guys ready? Here we go, to the right. Abs are nice and tight. Now you're going to feel this in the core. So you want to keep your hands close to your body or not so far extended in the beginning of this, and then as you get stronger, you can extend them up a little further. We're going to have the tube in our hand when we do this. Let's get 4 more. Here's 3. 2 more. That's it. Last one. Beautiful. Put your hands on your thighs, take your legs apart. Come up into a plie right here. Lean forward. I want you to twist and look over that right shoulder. Doesn't that feel great? On the left side of your back, that long muscle that lines the spine. Knees out, toes out, sink down. Take a deep breath. Swap sides. Exhale and look over that left shoulder. Let that right shoulder drop down as you're looking over that left shoulder. Keep your knees and your toes turned out and your abs pulled in. Good. Come on right back up right here. Keep that position, but I want you to readjust your weight so your toes are turned out, your legs are apart, your heels are planted. Now, I'm going to take you down and up in a plie squat. Hands right here. Down. Just like the squat we did before, but our legs are wider and our toes and our heels are turned out. And what you're going to do is when you go down into that plie squat, you're going to keep your chest lifted and your shoulders back. Last one, pull your arms up and out to the side with your elbows leading. Okay? That is an upright row. We can do that one arm at a time if we like, or both at the same time. We have two more. Last one, right here. Beautiful. Walk those feet in and kick them out. All right, we're ready to start our workout. We're going to take the tube from off the chair right here, okay? And all I want you to do from here is hold the handles. I want you to put that tube under your left foot, just there. Make sure you've got equal tension on both sides of the tube. You're going to step through with your right foot. You're going to keep the weight on your left leg. Bring your arms up by your shoulders. Push up with that right arm. Here we go. Push. There it is. That's an overhead press. I want you to relax the back of your neck. Your knees are soft. Your abs are in. Chest is lifted. Shoulders back. Now we're stepping on the tube with our left foot, and we're pushing overhead with our right arm only. Let me have 7 more. 6. 5. Can you keep that tube behind the elbow of the working arm? 3 more. Relax the back of your neck. Last one right here. Hold it and bring those arms down right there. I want you to step on the tube with both feet now. We're going to do some bicep curls here right in the middle. Are you ready? Take those arms up. Here, curl. We're just going to work on the arms just a little bit before we get to our squats, which are next. Now again, knees are soft. You're sitting back slightly into the position. If I were to move here, you could see that my hips are crimped slightly, my abs are in, elbows are at the side of the body, the chest is lifted, the shoulders back. And I want you moving on that tube. I'm just showing you the exercise. So let's get 6 more. Here's 5. Can I have 4? Let me have 3. 2 more. Nice and tight through those core muscles. That's the middle muscles. Hold it right here. Step forward, bring the legs up. Now take that left arm up, push. So now your left foot is in front, both knees are bent, kind of sunk back into the weight of that right foot, and you're pushing this overhead press right overhead. Now remember, I want you to keep the tube behind that elbow. Let me have 7 more. Here's 6, beautiful. Make sure you're not holding the tension in the back of your neck. Just shake your neck out, drop your chin a little bit. Good. Can I have 1 more? Hold it right here. Step on the tube with both feet. How about those bicep curls right here? You're doing great. Nice and tight here through the core muscles. Now let me tell you, the core muscles are all the muscles a corset would touch. So I want you to think of all those muscles. It's the circumference of muscles around your waist. Let me have 7 more. You want to keep your palms up, elbows slightly away from your body. And I only want you to curl where you feel the tension. I want you to fight that tube trying to pull those hands back down. Last one right here. And relax. Good. Shake it out right there. Good job. You're going to step off your tube. Make sure it's lax before you step off, because you don't want it to snap up and get you. All right. You're going to hold the tube right here at the ends next to the handles. You're going to wrap it 1 time, so you've got a good hold right there. Not holding the handles, just holding the tube. Take your feet shoulder distance apart, okay? I'm going to turn to the side here so you can see me. And all you're going to do is start with the tube against your body and then bring it back out, okay? So press and then bring it back out. Do it again. Press. Do you see how your arms are going behind you, and you're going to feel this tension in the back of your arms, okay? Press. I want you to keep your middle muscles, those core muscles, very tight and engaged, because you're holding yourself stable against this pushing of the tube behind you, and you're using your own body to press that tube against. All right, give me 1 more. Hold the tube in front and give me some squats. Push those hips back. Take it down about 1/3 and back up. Good. Now, you're only pushing back about 1/3 of the way, and your hands are here to counterbalance. In a couple of seconds, I'm going to let you bring the tube in and press back between if you'd like. Okay, let's go a little further down, about 2/3 of the way down, and then you're going to press that tube back. And remember, you got some options here. Okay, if your arms get tired, you can even turn them in, palms up here, and then turn them out. In fact, let's all try that together, okay? Just to give your arms a little bit of a break. Palms up like you're serving tea, and then pulling back right here. Arms up. Good. So your palms are up, and you want to control that movement. Beautiful, right there. Control that movement. Can I have 4 more? Now, if you go deeper into this squat, you guys, I want you to make sure that your knees are behind your toes and your hips are pushing back and you're keeping your chest lifted. It's not better if you go deeper. It's just more work on your legs, but it's important that you have enough flexibility to be able to push back. Let me have 3 more. 3. And squeeze it. Let me have 2. That's it. Last one, best one, right here. We're not through with these yet. Hold it right here. Breathe. Good. I want you to shake it out with figure 8s right here. Figure 8s with those tubes. I want you to just rest a second. Don't put a lot of tension on the tube here. Just let your arms relax all the way from the shoulders to the wrists. Knees soft, abs in. Now, I want you to keep this figure 8. I'm going to show you the exercise. Keep that right here. You're going to take the squat down and bring the tube up, and then you're going to lean and come back to the center. You're doing those figure 8s. Don't follow this yet. Then I'm going to take it over here, and I'm going to lean slightly. Are you ready? Put your tube in front. Bring it down. Squat. Come over to the right. Take the tube and lean. Here. And come up. Now don't lean too far. Squat. You want to just keep that tension in the core muscles. Tighten your core. Lean a little bit away from the midline and back. Good. Relax those hands now right here. Lift it a little bit more. You can take a little bit more of a twist, not too much, because you've got to keep the tension in your core, and you want to make sure you control the movement right here. All right, we're going to speed some things up. Go down for 3 presses right here. 3, 2, and come up to the right. Beautiful. Now, 3 presses and come up to the left. Watch the arms now. They're going to turn here, palms up, and then they're going to open to the side, palms up. Sitting back, squatting. I'll turn to the side for you. It's 3 presses right here, opening up to the side right here. 3 presses, palms are up, opening to the side. Now you can imagine what's going to make this exercise harder. Anybody want to guess? You're probably right. We're going to lift the leg that's not weight bearing. So we're going to lift that left leg. Whoa, good. Sitting way back into that squat. Make sure you've got that great form, guys. Palms are up. Right there. Now, if you want to add a little bit more intensity, you guessed it, you're going to pull that tube apart when you go overhead right here. Pull. That's it. Feels really good. Careful, don't go too fast. Only pull as much as you can. Sit back into these presses. Beautiful job. Let me have 2 more right there. Right here. Oh, feels so good to pull that tube apart. I don't know why. It's a wonderful stretch. Hold it right here and press it down and bring it up. Big circles right here. Circle and up. Let me have 2 more. Circle. Like you're about to put a blindfold over somebody's eyes and play pin the tail on the donkey. Or whatever it is you play with a blindfold. Last one, best one right here. Good. Hold it right here. You're going to give me those same figure 8s right here. Figure 8s. Easy does it now. Your arms and your legs are soft at the elbows and the knees. Breathe. How'd you do? Do okay? All right, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take that tube behind your back right here. Okay, and just stretch away, lean over, and hold that. Stretching out the back of your legs for just a second. And come on back up. Good. Now, we're going to take this same tube, put it right back here on the chair, and you're just going to have a seat right here. I want you to take your hands on one side of your legs, twist to one side, look behind you, abs in, sit nice and tall. Breathing, are you breathing? You okay? Turn the other way, twist and look over that left shoulder. Stay nice and tall, bring those abs in. Good, now I want you to sit right here, okay? Just tap your toes like this and watch me. The next exercise is a lunge. You're gonna take your tube, okay, now watch. You're gonna take it over the top of your left foot, okay? And then you're gonna wrap it. Did you see how I did that? Wrapped it underneath the bottom so it looks like that, see? Okay? You guys see over there? All right. Then you're gonna take that foot and you're gonna step behind with it. So look, once I get it wrapped, I'm gonna step through, take it behind, make sure I got good tension there, wiggle that back leg back, and now I'm ready to do my lunges, okay? So let's do that together. Everybody get your tube, okay? Drape it over the top of your foot. Wrap it underneath like a pretzel, okay? Now it's tied on there. Stand up. Okay, I'll turn to the side. Step through with your right foot. Step back with your left foot, keeping the tension on the tube, and wiggle it back until it stops. Now you're in a nice lunge position. Tilt those hips under, come down 1/3 right here. Good. Make sure you're pretty far away from your chair, but if you need to, lean into the chair or stop and sit for a moment. You've got it there. Keep your chest lifted and your shoulders back. That front knee has to stay behind those toes. Good. Let me have a few more just like this, and you're going to go a little lower now. Remember, you don't have to go lower unless you can. And remember, that tension is in that front heel, so you want to lift those arms behind you. Stay pretty lax. Can you go down a little lower? Try going a little lower right here. Now what we're going to do with this lunge is when we get to the top of the movement, okay, we're going to do some bicep curls. Make sure you've got the tension and your palms are down. Last one right here. I want you to hold it here and give me bicep curls. Let me have 3 and release. Let me have 2 more. There you go. Let me have 1 more, and now you know how it feels. So I want you to keep that tension. We're going to go down for 3 presses and come on up right here. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up again. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now these 3 presses are going to turn into 3 presses with a curl, arm curl on the way up. Are you ready to do it? Let's go. 3, get ready for the bicep curl on the way up. Good. Let me have 3, 2. Keep the middle body nice and tight, chest lifted, shoulders back. You want to stay rigid through those core muscles. Beautiful. Let me have 2 more. 3, 2, 1. And last one right here. Good. And I want you to take the weight, take your body weight down. Lean forward, let the tube come off your foot, step out. Beautiful. Now you're going to pick up your tube and you're going to do the same exercise on the other side. Remember to drape it over. You can sit down if you want to quickly. Wrap it around the bottom of your leg. Make sure you've got equal resistance on both sides. Take that leg and you're going to step through. Reach back with that leg. Make sure you've got the tension equal on both sides. Make sure you've got that distance between the front and the back leg. And right here, we're going to do that lunge 1/3 of the way down. Abs are pulled in. Remember, that front leg gets the stress. It gets the weight right over the heel of the front leg. Breathe. Shh. You always want to breathe out on the exertion. Go down a little deeper. Remember, let those arms just stay lax here while you're practicing the lunge, making sure the chest is lifted, the shoulders are back. You're leaning slightly forward, but you've got good distance between the front and the back leg. Beautiful. If you can, I want you to go down a little bit lower right here. Down a little bit lower. Now, if your hips start to tilt or you lose that good line across your hips, in other words, if they're not parallel to the floor, don't go down so low. Last one, come on up. How about we do some bicep curls in the up position right here? Curl. Now, if it gets too tough for you to do both arms at the same time, watch, I'm going to alternate. One arm and then the other. If that gets too tough, I want you just to do one arm, okay? And I would do the arm that you have the leg back that matches, okay? So left leg back, left arm, right leg back, right arm. All right, you should still be doing both arms, right? We have 2 more. Here. That's it. And rest right here. We're going to take this lunge down for 3 presses right here. Ready? 3, 2, and just come on up. The arms are relaxed. They're just barely holding that tube behind them. Beautiful. Keeping that chest lifted and those shoulders back. Abs nice and tight. Next time we come up, go ahead and add the bicep curl right here. 3, 2, add the curl. There it is. Now remember, I gave you the option of one arm or alternating the arms right here. So you decide what you want to do. Remember, whatever you do to one side, you want to make sure you do it to the other side. So your arms get equal treatment and your legs get equal treatment. That's it. Let me have 1 more. Right here. And bring it down. Now lean over. Let that tube go gently. Step out of it. I'm going to reach and pick it up. And now I'm going to put it through the back of my chair right here. There it is. Okay, cross it and drape it. Have a seat. Legs apart. You're gonna lean forward, twist, and look over that right shoulder. Take a deep breath for me. And exhale. Good. Come on over this side. Look over that right shoulder. Inhale. And exhale. Good. You're going to come right here to the center. Walk your toes in. You're just going to lift your heels off the ground right here. Calf raises. Now you don't have any weight here, okay? Because we're going to do the opposite of this in just a second. We're going to do toe pulls. We're getting ready to do a chest press with the tube. I want you to stay in this position and continue with these little heel raises right here. I'm going to show you the exercise. You see how the tube is wrapped here around the back of your chair, okay? You're going to cross the tube. Then you're going to sit down between the cross of the tube, and you're going to sit back, okay? And if you're already lifting your heels, let me have two more. Last one right here. Good. Now get up and get your tube. I'll show you again. The tube goes through the chair, and you will have crossed it. See the cross? Good. You're going to sit back almost until that cross of the tube touches your back. Then you're going to lean forward, and here's the action. It looks like this right here. You're going to lift those heels as you push. Join me when you're ready. Push. This is a front angle press. Push. Push. Good. Push. You're going to push and hold for 3. 3, 2, 1, and release it. Good. 3, 2. Now what I want you to do here is as you lift the heels, I want you to lean forward, and I want you to pull that rib cage up into your chest so that you're nice and tall out of that hip bowl. 3. Your head and neck is in line with your spine, and your chin is slightly tucked. Good. Let me have 2 more. That's it. Last one. Beautiful. Now hold it right here. Roll those shoulders out. Breathe for a second. Good. Now, I want you to take the tube, and I want you to wrap it one time. So now you have double the tension. And I want you to make sure that you've got good grip on that tube. You're still seated back almost against the back of the chair. Do you see how the tube is wrapped over the top of my arms? That's where I want yours as well. You're going to lean forward. Now this is harder, so remember, unwrap it if you need to. Let's go back to those front angle presses. Lift those heels right here. Ooh, that's much more tension. It's harder. It's our second set. Now, you don't have any weight under your legs, so those heel lifts aren't going to be real hard because you don't have a lot of resistance. So I want you to really tighten them at the top of the movement. Hyper engage them. 5. Let's get 4. 4. 3. Let me have 2 more. Last one. Beautiful job. Now, very easily roll that tube back. Good. And you're going to just sit to the side here and take the tube off the back of your chair, off that towel, and come to the front here. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Good job. We're going to do the opposite of that, which is a row for the back. I want you to take the tube, put it over the top of your feet like this. Then I want you to wrap it into the middle. Okay, I'm going to show you that again. You're going to take the tube, put your feet together, drape it over the top of your feet, take your legs apart and wrap it. Now I want you to create some tension and make sure you've got equal resistance on both sides. Wiggle your sitting bones to the edge of the chair, but be careful. Dig your heels in, toes up. Don't tip your chair by leaning too far forward. I want you to take those tubes and now cross them. Okay, so they're not straight, they're crossed. Abs are in nice and tight. Just keep your knees and your toes turned in and together, and you're going to row right here. Pull, row. Now what you're doing here is you're pulling the tube back toward your hips using the handles, and after this first set, instead of using the handles, we're actually going to do the pinch grip, and I'll show it to you in a couple of seconds. Let me have 6 more. 6. 5. Here's 4. Here's 3. Let me have 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Now I want you to take the tube and pinch it between your thumbs and your fingers. So you're gripping it here, making a fist just behind the handles. Let's do a second set. Lean forward, abs in, chest lifted, go. Pull. There you go. That's a nice row. You're leaning slightly forward. Your toes are lifted off the ground. Now, while you're doing this row, I want you to pull your toes as hard as you can toward your shins. And tighten the front of those lower leg muscles here. Drop the chin. Don't work the back of your neck by straining it or tightening it. Good job. That's it. Let me have 6 more. 6. Elbows pull. 5. To the back of the body. 4. Here's 3. 2 more. Last one. Hold it. And release it right there. Now bring it right back here. I'm going to lift heels just to stretch out the front of those legs for just a second. You're holding those handles. 4 more. 3. 2 more. There you go, last one. That's it. Now I want you to take that tube and let it relax right there. Good. And take your feet out. Hold the tube here in one thumb. Give me those little figure eights right here. I'm going to take those same figure eights and slow them down right here. Slow. Just like you are in a kayak. And you're kayaking to both sides right there. Nice and tall. Abs are in. Chest is lifted, shoulders are back. Beautiful. Can I have 4 more? Here's 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Now we're going to do rear leg lifts with a tricep kickback. This is a little bit tricky. Watch carefully. I'm going to come up off the chair. You're going to take your tube around this leg of your chair, okay? But what you're going to do is then wrap it again so it's got a good snug snake hole. Okay? You're going to put the tube closest to the back wall on the ground and you're going to step on it. Okay? Make sure that you've got your whole foot on that tube. Then you're going to take the tube closest to me and you're going to hold it just as you did on the rows with the heel of your hand near the handle. This hand comes here against the chair to anchor you and to push so that you can get resistance going back. Okay? So we're going to start with this elbow up. You're going to point this toe behind you and lift that leg right here. Lift. Lift. So now you're balancing right here and you've got a little bit of weight on that front hand. There you go. You're doing great. I want you to keep that leg lifting. Let me have 3 more. Now keep this elbow up. In 2 more, you're going to extend this elbow. Hold it. Extend the elbow and bring it down. Take that leg up again. 3, 2, 1 more. Extend the elbow. Now, if you feel more comfortable putting your hand in the middle of the chair, you can start with your hand there as well and extend. Do it again. Here we go. 3. Little lifts here. 2, 1 more. Extend the elbow right here. Let me have 2 more. 3. Keep that tension against that chair with that right hand. Extend that elbow. Last one, best one. 3. Here's 2. Abs in. 1 more. Extend that elbow. Good. Now lean back. Put that foot down on the ground. Push against that chair. Don't let it slide. Bring that hand up. Let's just do the tricep kickbacks right here. Kick it back. Now, this is tough because you're pulling the tube, and the most resistance in the tube is at the end of the movement when that arm is fully extended. So you're going to really feel this. Let me have 6 more. 6, 5. Keep that tension against the chair with that right arm. 2 more. Last one. I know that was hard. Come on in. All right. Release the tube with this foot. Release the tube with that hand. I'm going to take it out from under that leg. I'm going to come around to the other side. Okay? Once again, roll the tube around the chair leg or snake it around securely. You're going to take the leg closest to the back wall and you're going to step on that tube. Okay? You can go ahead and wedge your toe up against that chair, and you want to make sure the chair doesn't slide this way, so having your toe against the leg is a good thing. In fact, do it on that first side as well. And of course, you would make sure you watch this tape all the way through once before you do it. All right, come forward. You're going to lift that back leg right here. You're keeping this elbow up by the side, not pulling very hard, but just keeping that leg up. So now on this side, I've got this toe against the chair leg, and I've got my hand in the middle of the chair. I want you to stay right here. That's it. Good. All right, we're going to put these 2 moves together. Give me 3 leg lifts and then extend this arm. Hold it, extend the arm, it back down with that leg. Lift it for 3. 3, 2, one more. Extend the arm. Bring that leg down. Here it is. 3, 2, hold it, extend it. Bring that leg halfway down. Do it again. Here it is. 3, turn the toe and the knee out slightly on that lifting leg. Hold, extend the arm. Bring that leg back down. Lift for 3, 3. Keeping that tension on that tube with your arm. Extend that arm. Bring it right back down. Let me have 2 more. Right here. Extend that arm. Last set right here. 3 lifts. Doing great. Abs in, chest out, shoulders back. Hold it. Extend the arm. Bring it down and rest. Now slide that hand here. Give yourself a good anchor against that chair. Lift that elbow. Just the triceps. Let's go. Kick it back. That's it. Abs are pulled in. Keep that elbow right in line with the waist or slightly above. Breathing on the hard part. Shh. Remember, when the tube is fully extended, it happens to be on the exertion part of this exercise, so you may be feeling it. Out of way. Let me have 6 more. 6. Here's 5. Let me have 4. Just looking away here. 2 more. Last one. And release it. Good. Put that tube right down. Take it out from under the chair. Come on, right here. Okay, you're just sitting with the tube at your hips, wrapped around the front of your legs. Take a deep breath. Tuck your feet back so that tube doesn't roll off. 1 more. Good. Release the tube. You're just going to sit side saddle here and stretch one leg back here, feeling that stretch at the front of the hip flexor. And now you're going to go to the other side. Feel that stretch this way, front of the hip flexor. All right. And coming back to the center. Take a deep breath, inhale. Shoulders back, down and away. And exhale. Good job. All right, our next exercise is a side leg lift. We're going to take the tube and we're going to put it under one leg. Okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to lift this leg and then that arm. So if you want to get a little bit more of the tube on this side so that this handle starts about at the hip line. So loosen up a little bit. Okay, you want the tension on this handle, but you want this side of the tube loose. Take this leg to the side, take this arm down. You're going to lift the leg, then lift the arm. Looks like this. Lift, now the arm. Here it is. Lift. Now what's helping you balance is that left arm holding that tube right in the center. There you go. You don't want to tilt too much or lift that leg too high. You also want to make sure that when you lift the tube, the wrist is straight and that you're using the elbow as the leader on this exercise. Good. That's it. Beautiful. Simple exercise. Let's see if we can hold the leg up and lift the tube. Lift, release, and bring that leg down. Good. Lift that leg again. Hold it. See if you can lift the tube. That's tougher. Bring it down, and then the leg comes down. You're going to do it again, nice and tall. Lift that leg. Lift the tube with the arm. Out to the side. Right here, and bring it down. Last one, best one. Lift it. Lift the tube. Bring the tube down. Then the leg down. Now you're just going to lift this leg out to the side. Even up the tube right there. Tiny little lifts out to the side. Now I want you to bend that bottom leg, that right leg at the knee, okay, and keep the lift working so that you don't actually touch the ground with that foot, but instead sweep it over. Now I want you to take both tubes in one hand, right here, okay, and turn that palm toward me so it's a good balance act. There you go. That's it. Beautiful job. Let me have 6 more. 6. Here's 5. Let me have 4 more. Let me have 3. Give me 2. Last one. Hold it. Oh, yeah. Woo! Good job. Take that tube out from underneath. Shake out those legs by just wiggling front to back. Easy stuff. Breathing. One more time. Breathing. Good. I want you to take that tube. Wrap it around your legs. Okay? Right here. It's now wrapped around your ankles and it's behind your knees right there. That's all I want. And I want you to sit in an imaginary stool at a health food bar. Take your thumbs, turn them out, take those arms out to the side and back. Easy stuff. This is just shoulder rotation. It's a little transition between movements. Keeping tension on the tube, not so much tension that it pulls the hair out of your legs. I hate when that happens. Who needs waxing? Good, and release. Keep those abs pulled in. Sit back into those heels. Keep your hips crimped and your knees bent, your chest lifted. And you're just keeping your elbows bent as you open those arms to the side and back to the center. Let me have 2 more. Lift and release. Last one, best one. Good job. That's a nice rotation for the shoulders. Turn the tubes around. You're going to reach down, pull it up by the loop. Take it, put it inside of this foot now. Remember to get this tube higher at the hip. This tube is stationary. You're going to lift the leg like this, okay? And then lift the arm like that. Do you remember it? Take a deep breath. Let's try it. Ready? Here we go. Lift and out to the side. Elbow leads the move right here. Lift and out to the side. Now you're going to try not to tilt the body when you lift the leg quite so much. Don't overcompensate. Let me show you what I mean. Don't tilt like a tick-tocking clock. Instead, stabilize through that weight-bearing leg, which happens to be your left. Okay? And remember, the arm that's lifting the tube has the leader as the elbow. So think of a string, the outside of that elbow, lifting that arm up. Let me have 6 more. Here's 6. Lift. How about just 3? And then we'll hold it up. I know you want to do that. Or maybe not. You can keep this if you like. All right, are you ready to give that a go? Lift the leg and hold. Hold. Now lift the arm. Out to the side. Bring the arm down, and now the leg down. Yeah. Do it again. Lift it. Arm out to the side. Take the arm down. Keep the elbow as the leader of that move, as the captain of the playing field right here. Lift. Elbow is the leader. Wrist is straight. Don't bend the wrist. Ooh, lost my balance on that one. That's okay. Lift here. You do that, you do just what I did. Catch your balance. Bring the arm down. Whoops. And the leg down. Good. Now just lift the leg right here. Lift. Good. Stay right there. While you're lifting, I want you to take both tubes in that left hand, and that's going to help you counterbalance. You can even slightly press the elbow of that right arm into that right hip. Let me have 4 more. 3, 2 more. Straight, switch hands, and keep going. 6. Might feel better to you to have the weight on one side or the other. And you could even push down with this hand to give yourself a little extra. 5. Putting some resistance on that leg. And I want you to bend that weight-bearing knee. Last one, hold it. Stay there, stay there. Good. Take that tube from underneath. Shake out those legs. Shake, rattle, and roll. Take a deep breath. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now, I'm going to do that same wrap. Put the tube on the front of your legs. Wrap it behind you, right here. I'm going to turn so you can see that. Okay? There it is. It's a lovely configuration. Take the hands up. Make sure you got even tension on both sides. If not, adjust. Take the thumbs out and in, right here. Out. And in. Good. Take them out. Now you can see how my knees are bent, my hips are crimped, my chin is dropped. I want you in that same position because it kind of protects you, keeps you safe. Core muscles are tight. Let me have 4 more. There you go. I'm turning, you don't need to. You stay right where you are. 2 more. There you go. Last one right here. Right here. Now take your thumbs back for little presses. 6. 5. Drop your chin a little bit. 4. 3. Give me 2 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold it. And release. Good. We're going to do a short set of plie squats. Take the tube. Step on one side of it with your left foot. Turn your toe out. Your right foot is positioned mirroring the left foot with tension on the tube here. Okay? Reach down. Give me plie squats right here. Squat. Right there. And you're managing that tube with both hands. Now, I want you to keep a good firm grip with your left hand on that handle. Okay? 2 more. Let go of that tube. I want you to go down, up, and hold. Down, up, pull, and release. Down, up, pull, and release. Down, up. Now that's a lateral raise. We're going to go back to here, and you're going to pull sort of like you're pulling behind you. Here, pull. There it is. Take it down, up, and pull. And I want you to look behind you when you pull up. Ready? Twist just a little, not a lot. Right here. And twist. Now just the plie squats right here. Plie. Wrap that thumb under. Keep that tube out and apart. There you go. Let me have 4 more. 4. Here's 3. Abs are in, knees are out, inside thighs are doing the work. Hold it right here. Beautiful. Stay there. Stay there. Take this tube with both hands, holding it to this side. Let me have tiny presses right here. Press, press, press. Hang in there. Hang in there. I know you're doing good work for me. I want you to keep those abs pulled in, that chest lifted. That's it. Here's 4, 3, 2, hold it. Pull the tube, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And release it. Good. Hands here. Walk those toes in. Take the tube out from underneath your left foot. Put it under your right. Same configuration. Toes out. Now put your hands here for just a second. Do a stretch. Look over that right shoulder. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Good. Now look over that left shoulder. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Good. Same configuration right here. You ready to give me those little plies? Down and up right here. Plies. Now I want you to squeeze up with your glutes. Lower down with your inside thighs, inner thighs, and then squeeze up with your glutes. Right here. Now you're going to let go of this tube. Give me 1 plie. Now lift the arm right here. Take it out and down. Take it here. Here, and that's a lateral raise, but what I want from you is a lateral raise with a twist behind you. So take your thumb back under here and take it down. Twist and reach. There it is, right here. Down, twist and reach. Beautiful. Again, down, twist and reach. That's it. Again, twist. Get it. 2 more. Last one. Good. Now, just the plies right here. Plies. Release right here. You're going to hold that there. Good. Stay with it right here. 4 more. 3. Both hands on this tube. Good. Keeping it. Keeping it. Just going to let you do a little bit of a rhythm change here. Good. Hold it here. Lift it and stay. Right there. Hold the tension in the legs, knees out, toes out, abs in, pelvic floor muscles engaged. Stay here. 4, 3, 2. Now come back to here and give me little tiny plies right here. Little tiny plies. Yee! Oh no! You're telling me, get off that horse and get on with it, would you? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Hands here, straighten out, take that tube out from here, look over that left shoulder, push your hands into your thighs, try to relax your legs, take a deep breath. Good, other side, look over that shoulder, take a deep breath, and exhale. Good. I want you to have a seat on your chair, bring your feet to the front, and just butterfly your knees for a second. You're going to take your tube, like I showed you before, okay? You're going to take it above you, and you're going to put your feet about shoulder distance apart with your sitting bones at the very edge of your chair. I'll turn so you can see me a little bit better. Hands here. Okay? You're going to bring the weight up, tilt to the right, and then tilt to the left. Here we go. Ready? Tilt, hold, tilt, hold. So your abs are pulled in. Now remember on this, you guys, I want you to keep the same amount of tension on the tube on both sides. Right here. Hold it. Bring that tube down. Now you're going to take it and divide it. Wrap it 1 time. You're going to be pulling against that tube now, but before we do that, take a deep breath. Roll those shoulders back and bring your feet together for a little bit more intensity. Take it to the right. Right here, and left. Easy does it. Take it right and left. Good. Take it right and left. Now, if you want even more intensity, lift those heels. Take it right. Easy does it now. You don't want to go too far. Just a couple of inches on each side. You want to keep those core muscles very tight. That's it. Good. And two more. Do you remember the kayaks? Let's kayak to the right here. Ready? Kayak. To the left. Kayak. Good. You're going to kayak. That's it. You're going to take that paddle, dig it down into the water, and then trade sides right there. Now, I just want you to lift your right knee and kayak only to this side, right here. Kayak only here. You're going to dig that paddle in. Dig it in. Let me have four more. 4. Then you're going to change sides. Nice and tall in your saddle. Chest out, shoulders back. This is for your core. Change sides. Other leg. Ready? Right here. Just kayaking to the left. Beautiful. Nice and tall in your saddle. By lifting that leg, you're challenging your core muscles on this side. 2 more. Good. Now, how about side to side? Ready? Here we go. Side to side. Side. And I want you to start extending at the knee if you can. Extending at the knee. Kind of like you're in your kayak, but you're kicking that water up. 2 more. Last one. And relax. Put that tube against your knees and just pull straight back. Bring your feet back so that tube doesn't roll up your legs. Take a deep breath. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. Loosen the tube. You're going to take that tube, put it across your lap, lean over. You're going to hold this stretch. Now we're stretching in your seat, so take some deep breaths and enjoy these static stretches. Inhale here. Exhale, push into that tube. Good. And come on up slowly. You're going to take the tube, wrap it under your right foot right here. Okay? Cross it. Put your tubes at your waist and lean over. Careful here. Stay here. It's a nice low back stretch. You want to make sure your chair doesn't move out from under you. It's on carpet or a mat. A yoga mat is great. And come on up and release the tube. Going to do another back stretch here. Cross it. Pull the tube to your waist and lean forward. Now remember, I'm on a floor here with my chair on the floor because I'm quite the master of chair on floor exercise. But I want to make sure that you know that that chair has to stay stable. Good. And release it. Now we're going to do that again, except instead of wrapping the tube around the foot, you're going to wrap the tube around your waist, straight out here, and lean forward. Stay there. One leg is straight, toe is pulled back. You'll feel that in your hamstring. Let me have 4 more. Remember, you're gripping the tube tightly, making sure you got good cleavage between your thumb and your forefinger. And come on up. Again, other leg. Sit into the exercise. Make sure that your chair is stable. That's it. Drop your chin. Don't strain that neck to look up. I'm looking at you so you can hear me. Keep your chin down. It's better. Come on up. Good. I'm going to turn my chair around here. Take that tube above your head and then behind you and just lean over with your legs out. Abs nice and tight. Good. And lean over this way. Easy does it. Keeping the tension in the above arm. And right back here to the center. Bring that tube behind your back. Right here. Going to pull forward. Roll your shoulders back, down. Good. Here's 3. We have 2 more. Last one. Good job. Now you're going to stand up right here. Hands against the tube and also against your legs right here. You're going to give me a low back stretch. Drop that belly down and round it up. Good. Drop that belly, and when you round up, you'll feel that tension of the tube. Let me have 2 more. Let it roll off your back. Last one. Hold it right here. Walk your toes and your heels in, and then stand up slowly. Good. Take the handles of the tube. Bring it around your neck, and just let that tube rest there. Make sure your hair is not on your tube. Take a deep breath. Inhale up. And exhale. right here. Take your thumbs inside your tube, pull them behind your back, take your head to the left. It feels wonderful. The tube is a gentle pull on those traps, those muscles that attach your shoulders to your neck. Feels good. Have a little compression stretch there. Good. Don't pull too hard on those tubes. Come on back here to the center. If it's uncomfortable, just leave the tubes and reach behind your back. Take your head the other way and hold that stretch. And come on back. Hold on your tubes, have a seat. That was a great workout. Now I want you to remember there's different resistances that you can buy tubes in, okay? So you might want to try one that's a little easier or a little harder. And as you get stronger, change something, either the frequency of exercise, the intensity, or the duration. Lots of exercises and lots of programs to choose from. Come see us on our website. See you next time. I'm Jen Miller. Stretch, baby, stretch. Okay guys, have you got your good sturdy armless chair, your towel, your toning balls, and your water handy? I hope so. I'm going to pull my chair in a little bit later, but just to give you some clearance here, we're going to start warming up right here with some deep breaths. Ready? Inhale up. Your feet are about shoulder distance apart here. Elbows are bent. Inhale again. And exhale down. Good. Let me have one more like that. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good. Turn your toes straight ahead. Let's practice a squat right here. Arms go out, hips push back. Push back. Arms come out to counterbalance. I'll turn to the side so you can see. A squat's a real important exercise. It's great for the whole muscle group below the waist. Front of the thighs, back of the thighs, buttocks. What you got to remember here is to keep your knees behind your toes and push your buttocks back. Just as if you're about to sit on a chair, someone's going to pull out from under you at the last minute. And your hands come out to counterbalance. And remember, you'll have the toning balls in your hands when you do these. Good. Last one right here. How about you march it out? Right leg, face me. March it out. We're going to go through a little bit more in terms of the trickier exercises, and then we'll get started. First thing I want to show you is a lateral raise. I want you to keep your hands by your side. Pretend you're holding the balls, and you're going to lift your arms out and to the side. Ready? Here we go. Elbows lead. Leader of the work is the elbows. There you go. Palms face down when you do this. And remember, don't bend the wrists or arc them up like that. You want to keep the arms straight from the elbows all the way to the wrist. I'll show you a little bit to the side. Looks like this. Lateral raise. Good. Let me have one more right here and hold it. Now bring that march down to just a stopping position. Position your feet hip distance apart. Put your hands right here at the hip bone cleavage and lean over right here. Pitch the chest out and bring it up. Now keep your knees soft when you do that. Pitch the chest out and then bring it up. If I turn slightly, you can see. Pitch that chest out, keep your shoulders back, your chest open, and sort of squeeze the muscles of the upper back. This is called a hip hinge. A little later on in the workout, watch. You keep going. Watch what I'm going to show you here. We're going to actually take one leg back, and then finally, to make it hardest, we're going to put one leg up on the chair, and that's going to be really tricky, and it's good for your balance. I know you're going to love it. I'm going to love it too. Come on right back here. Give me bicep curls. These are pretty easy. You do them all the time. Anytime you lift a drink, a glass of water, which you do during this workout, anytime you get thirsty, you do a bicep curl. I want you to keep your hands palms slightly up, okay? Elbows close to your body, but not dug in. And again, don't let those wrists flop. You can see I'm in that good neutral posture. My knees are soft, my abs are in, chest is out, shoulders are back. Right here. And release it right there. We're going to practice the lunge now, probably the trickiest of all the exercises. Put your right leg in front, put your left leg behind you as if you're on two balance beams pushed together, and wiggle that back leg back. Keep your chest lifted, put your fists on either side of your hips right here. Now just go down about 2 inches right here. Drop the middle of your body down. Now the tendency on this is to keep your legs too close together. Watch me. Okay, so if your legs are too close together, you're not going to be doing this right, and it's going to hurt your knees. So you want to make sure that that back leg is stretched way back. Let me have a couple more in this position, and then we'll change to the other leg. Last one right here. Bring your feet together in the front. Step back now with the other leg. Wiggle it back. Roll the hip under. Chest, shoulders over the hips, fists here. Let's go down to 2 inches right here. Remember, this is a lunge, and you want to get that good gait distance from the front leg to the back leg. Keep your back heel lifted. Don't try to push that foot all the way into the floor. You're actually up on that forefoot on that back leg. The reason you have your wrists across here is you want to keep your hips level right there. Just like if there was a level across here, the ball stays right in the middle. Can you give me one more right here? One more. Yeah, and come on up. March it right here. Good. How about a deep breath? Let's just take a deep breath. Inhale up. Again, that arm arc and down. Let's do it again. Nice arm arc here. Arms come in front. 2 more. There you go. Last one. Hold it right here. March it a little wider right here. The last exercise I want to show you is a figure 8. And you're going to take your hands in front here like you're holding your toning balls. Hold still, make a figure 8 with your arms right here. It's actually an infinity sign. Infinity. I love that word. I love that thought. Right here. And make it a little bit bigger. Now I want you to do this. Hold your trunk muscles or your core muscles perfectly still. Now remember, your core muscles or any muscles a corset would touch. Does that give you a good vision? Right there. Beautiful. Hold it right here. Come on down. Take your feet a little wider right here. I want you to twist and look over that right shoulder. Drop that left shoulder down, and you're going to feel a low back stretch there. It's a twisting or a rotating stretch. Feels wonderful. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Sink into that stretch. Wonderful. How about we turn to the other side? Look over that left shoulder. Drop that right shoulder down. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Sink into there and hold it right there. Good. I want you to come back to the center, round it up slowly, and then bring it back down. And this is a low back stretch. Push that belly button to the floor, hands on your thighs, round it up. Good. Push that belly button back to the floor right here. Can I have one more? Let me have one more. Round it up and stay right here. Walk your toes and heels in right here. Good. Take a deep breath. Inhale up and exhale down. Whew. Good warm up. You ready? I'm ready. I'm going to go get my chair. You've got your chair situated right where you need to have it. I'm going to actually turn my chair around, and I want you to keep the back of your chair toward me right here, so you have a good idea of where to hold and how the exercises execute. Pick up both of your toning balls. Now remember what I told you in the getting started section. You don't have to use these toning balls right away. You can use one or none at all and go through the exercises. We're going to try the arm arc first. We're going to take the arms out in front. Your elbows are going to be soft, biceps engaged. Okay, you're going to bring the arms all the way up. Ready? All the way up and back down right here. All the way up and back down. I'll turn to the side. Your knees are soft, your abs are in, your chest is lifted, your shoulders are back. Good. There you go. Can I have 2 more? That's it. I'll turn this way for you so you can see. Now hold it right here and give me a squat right here. Little squat. Push those hips back. How we doing? You looking good? You feeling good? I want you to think about pushing those heels into the ground as hard as you can, sitting back into this movement and letting the work come up the back of your legs and right into the buttocks. Let's go a little deeper right here. As you go a little deeper, the balls can come a little further out in front, but not too far because you don't want to tax your back. Keep your elbows bent. Push those hips way back. Keep your knees from bending over your toes. Beautiful job. If you go deeper, it's the hardest one right here. Remember, the deeper you go, the greater range of motion on these squats, the harder the exercise. I want you to push through those buttocks. Keep that chest lifted. Good. Now we're going to add the arm arc as we come up. Remember that arm arc? Add it as you come up. Right there. Good. Push out, push back. Beautiful. Sit back into this, guys. Sit back into this. You're looking good. You want to keep those hips pushing back and those knees right in line with those ankles or behind those toes. And up. Good. Now, And keep going. I want you to watch me only. Keep doing what you've been doing. This is going to be your next move to lean to the right. Squat down. Now lean to the right. Beautiful. Squat down. You're going to lean to the left. I want you to breathe out on the hard part. For me, that's the up and extending part of this exercise. There you go. Now, if you want to make it harder, how about lifting the toe of the left leg? Now remember, we're going up the scale of intensity here. You can always stick with the original move. If these balls get too heavy, go to one ball or no balls. Beautiful. I need 2 more from you because you're looking so good. Let me have 2 more. That's it. Last one. Right there. And release it. Good. Walk over here behind your chair. Put your toning balls down for just a second. Come back here and give me figure 8s, right to left, right here. You're going to stretch it out. And just lean side to side. Let those legs rest a little bit. There you go. You breathing hard? That's okay. You should be. Okay? But be careful. Don't overdo, but don't underdo either. You've got some choices here, and you've got weight increments that you can increase or decrease using one ball or no ball for part of the exercise. Let me have 1 more, and relax. We're going to our next exercise. It's a side leg lift with a bicep curl and an overhead press. Come on back to one side of your chair, okay? You're going to hold on to one end, and you're going to pick up 1 ball, okay? You'll be standing on your right leg, right hand on the chair, left leg out. Watch. You're going to curl and come down. Try it with me. Just curl. Good. Now remember what I said about the bicep curl. You want to make sure your wrists are straight, your elbows close to the side of your body, but it's not digging in. How about we lift the leg with this? Ready? Lift that leg to the side. Now try not to lean too much to compensate, okay? Not like a clock right here. Just lifting the leg as you curl the ball. Lift and curl. Now next time I want you to lift the leg, hold it, and keep curling. Keep curling. Ooh, good. 2 more. There you go. Let me have 1 more curl. And bring that leg down. Beautiful. Let's do it again. Ready? Lift. Curl. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Bring the ball down, then your leg. Good. Lift your leg first. Lift, then curl. 3. 2 more. Nice and tall, nice and tall. Bring the ball down, bring that leg down. Ooh, 1 more time, lifting the leg first. Here we go. Hold it, curl the arm. Bring it right back down. Chest stays lifted, knee is soft on that weight-bearing leg. Remember, palm is pushing up, wrist is straight, and bring that leg down. All right, adding on, lift that leg. Curl that arm. Now you're gonna push overhead this time. Ready? Push and bring it down. Push that ball and turn your palm to me. Now curl the arm down and lower the leg. Woo, doggy. Do it again. Lift, curl. This is hardest because you're pushing overhead. Push. Good. Remember, you can rotate at the top of the movement, pushing that ball straight ahead. Reverse that bicep and bring it down. Good. Now remember, if you want to make it easier, you can just step out, tap up. You don't have to actually lift the leg. You can just hold it out. Good. Curl the arm and drop the leg. Let's try 1 more. Lift the leg, curl the arm. Push overhead right here. There you go. Do it again. Push overhead. Nice and tall. Lower the arm. Lower the leg. Good job. Shake it out. Now that base leg, or that right leg, is going to be tired. So I want you to cross it over and just lean to feel that stretch. And hold on to that chair. Take a deep breath while you're down here. And exhale. Good job. Come on up. Let's go around to the other side and work the other leg. These side leg lifts will get you. So I want you to stand right here. Prop now the right leg out. And now you're stabilizing on the left leg. Knee is slightly soft. Hand is here. Turn the ball up and let's get curls right here. Curl. Now you really have to pronounce this curl. In other words, make sure that from the elbow to the shoulder you're holding that arm still, because you want to make sure that you got that bicep working and not the shoulder. Good. Now you're going to lift the leg and the arm for a curl. Lift, and release. Do it again. Lift. Now remember, you never have to lift that leg off the ground. If you want to keep it down, that's fine. It's really nice to work with these toning balls. Now, lift the leg first. Ready? Here. Lift and curl. Again, take it down. Take it up. Take it down. This is an option for you. Take it down and lower the leg. Let's try that again. Ready? Lift it up, hold it, curl, lower it, curl again, lower it, curl again, lower it, and lower the leg. Lift it all together right here. Curl, release. And that's harder because you're lifting at the same time. Right here. Curl, release, and then lower that leg. Good. Now let's go back to just the leg lift, curl, and press overhead. Lift, curl here. Push overhead. Lift up over the head. Remember, you can rotate that ball at the top. Do it again. Rotate at the top. Bring it down. Reverse that arm curl and bring that leg down. Good. Let's do it again. Now remember, you don't have to lift the leg. You can leave it pointed out to the side. And remember, if you're stabilizing on this leg, you want to keep that knee slightly soft. You're going to lower the arm. And if your leg is lifted, lower the leg now. Good. Let's do it again. Lift. Press overhead. Do it again. Again. Beautiful. Lower the arm. And lower the leg. Good. Got another one for me? Lift that leg. Curl. Push overhead. That's it. Do it again. Push overhead. Lower the arm. And lower the leg. I know you got one more because you just want to, don't you? All right, lift. Curl. Push overhead. You can change your arm position on this chair if it's more comfortable for you. Push again. Nice and tall. Lower the arm. And lower the leg. Good. Shake it out. Shake those legs. Woo! Feel good? All right, you're going to come back over here and get both of your toning balls. Come right here in front. Knees are bent. And you're just going to be bicep curls with both arms at the same time. Are you ready? Here we go. Curl. There you go. We're just going to help the biceps get a little bit more work here by just adding this set right in the middle of what we've already done. And remember, elbows don't touch, palms are up, chin is slightly tucked here. Beautiful. Let me have 8 more. That's it. Knees are soft, pushed back into the hips as you see here. Keep the chin dropped a little bit in the back of the neck, nice and loose. Hold right here. Now we're going to go into those overhead presses. Let's get another set of just those. Push. That's it. Rotate the balls at the top of the movement. There you go. And stay with that. Relax the back of your neck. Knees are soft. Abs are in. Beautiful job. Can I have 6 more from you? Let's go. Here it is. 6. 5. That a way to work. Breathe out. 3. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Now roll those weights down. Come back around to your chair. I want you to put one ball back in the chair. If you need to dry off with your towel or get a drink of water, now's a good time. I want you to shake out that left leg for a second. Just shake out that left leg. Good. Now what I want you to do with that left leg is actually prop it on the front of your chair. I'm going to turn the chair so you can see just a little bit. Okay? And what I want you to do is stand in front of your chair, reach behind you, hold on, take that left leg and prop it up behind the chair. Now I want you to hold on behind you because you're actually going to bend over and come on back up. So to get ready for that position, look behind you. You want to be out about 6 inches from your chair. Take your left toe and prop it up. Hold on. Now watch. You're going to go down a third and back up. Try it for me. Down a third. Now you're holding on to this chair back there for balance. If you feel awkward in this position, or if your balance isn't quite up to where it needs to be just yet, then you can go back down to a 2-footed plant. Now go a little lower. Remember, you're bending at the hip, your knees are soft, your chest is pitched forward, and your hips are pitched back. You're like one of those little birds you see in the back of somebody's car that's just bobbing down and up. Beautiful job. Stay with that. Good. Now, go a little lower if you got it. Remember when you go lower that you don't want to go past that point where your back loses its natural curve here at the base of your spine. So make sure your chest is pitched forward, your hips are pitched back, and your head, neck, and chin and shoulders are in line with those hips. Now you're going to go down and hold it. Bring this left arm out to the side. Bring it back down and peel it up. Good. You should feel this in the back of the leg. Pitch that chest forward. Arm flies out. Bring it back in and come on up. Do it again. You're going to bend over. Arm comes out. Arm comes down and back up. Now remember, you've got your left foot behind you on the chair. So when we repeat this to the other side, you want to make sure that you'll change legs right here. I want you to give me 3 flies. Here's 3. Bring it down. Let me have 2 more and stay lifted into that right hip. Let me have 1 more fly. Stay nice and tall into that hip. Bring it down and bring it up. Woo! Good. Let's do it again. Take it down, lift out to the side. Here's 3. Beautiful. Let me have 2 more. How's that leg? Is it working for you? Pitch that chest forward. Bring it down and bring it up. You got 2 more to go. Let's go. Bend it here. Lift it out to the side. Now remember, if this is getting too heavy for you, what do? You bring 2 feet together and you continue the rest of the exercise with both feet planted. Bring that weight down and you come up. We got 1 more, guys. 1 more. Take it down. Lift it out to the side. Remember, if you don't need help with your balance, you can always bring your hand down to the front of the thigh or just hanging by your side and bring it up. Woo! Good job. Now shake out that right leg. Just make some leg circles. Drop your chin. Breathe here. Good. Now I'm going to go around to the other side of the chair. You can keep your chair where you want. I'm actually going to move my chair just a little bit. Okay? And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to get in that same position. I'm going to put my hand right here. I'm going to base my weight over my left foot. I'm going to put my right leg up. Holding on here, let's just bend over and stand up. Bend. And up. Now just bend a little bit at first. Just bend a little bit at first. And remember, you want to be about 6 inches from your chair. You can adjust your position anytime you need to, but pitch the chest forward and the hips back. Let's go a little lower, only if you can. You decide. I don't want you to compromise your posture or compromise your form to get further down. There's no point in doing that. I want you to feel this right below the buttocks, the top of the hamstrings. Hand is here for balance. Good. Can we go a little further? If you're real flexible, go ahead. Remember to pitch that chest forward, but stay lifted into that hip bowl. How you doing? This is a good one. You'll really feel this in the buttocks after a while. There you go. Next one, we're going to hold, and you're going to give me a rear fly with that right arm. Lift it out, bring it down, and right back up. Now remember, you can continue doing this exercise on one leg, but if you feel like it's too much weight on one leg and this hip is starting to get fatigued, then just put 2 feet together. That's always your option. You can always build up each time you do this workout to using one leg. So remember, you got this option here. Use it if you need it. Good. Release it and bring it down. That knee is soft, remember. Let's go on down and you're going to give me 3 flies now. Here's 3. Release it. Let me have 2 more. This is a great exercise here for the rear muscles and the low back. But you don't want to overstrain when you do this. Come on up. You've got 3 more like that. Come on down. Lift out to the side. There you go. At the top of that movement, guys, I want you to keep the elbows soft and the wrist nice and straight and neutral. Don't let that wrist bend or flop. Bring it down and back up. Pry it up. Beautiful. You got 2 more. Come on down. Pitch that chest forward like you're trying to make yourself as tall as you can from the hips out through the top of the shoulders. Let me have 1 more. Breathing on the hard part. And bring it up. You got 1 more for me? Push those hips back. It's for your hips. When we say hips, we really mean buttocks most of the time. Bring it down. Good. Let me have 2 more. You know what I say. If you're going to have a big butt, have a great big butt. Last one. Right here. And pry it up. Yeah. Step down. Circle that leg. Drop your chin. Good. You're just resting that leg and circling it right there. Beautiful. All right. It's a breather. Put that ball back. I'm going to turn my chair straight ahead now. Come on over to this original side you were on before. We're going to do some lunges. We're going to start by taking a ball in our left hand, putting your right leg forward, the working leg forward, and your left leg back. Now remember what I said in the warm-up? Squiggle that leg back so the hip flexor is tight. One hand here, you're going to take it down and up 1/3 of the way. Just let this arm hang, chest up. Here we go. 1/3 and up. Just like that. Your hand is here to help you balance. Give me 4 more in just that range of motion. Remember when we put our fists on our hip? If you don't need the chair, try just dropping this arm down, or you can actually pick up another ball if you want to. Beautiful. That's it. Can we go a little lower? Now remember, range of motion is all dependent upon this rear hip's ability to stretch. If your hip flexor's tight, join the club. About 90% of us have tight hip flexors. So don't think low is better. It's just if you're more flexible, try to go lower right here. Now the lower you go, the more you have to make sure those legs are far enough apart to allow your front knee to bend over your ankle or over your foot while you keep your chest lifted. Good. Now next time you go down, lift this left arm straight up. Lift it up and bring it down. Good. Now you can turn the palm inward and the thumb upward on this. And you can go down and up any range you want. Good. Next one, we're going to go down and hold. Sweep the ball to your left side. Sweep it, look back at it, lift it up and bring it down. Good. Take it down. Sweep that ball over to the left. We're making it harder now. Bring it up. If at any point during this exercise you feel like you need a rest, just come up, bring your feet together, and go into that hip hinge or bending over movement and breathe. One more right here. Take it down, take it up, and bring it up. Right here, step forward and you're going to bend over. Bend over. And just let that rear leg get a little bit of a rest there at that hip. Bend over one more time. Now, you're going to get both balls, okay? This is more advanced. Step back. Now you can keep your hand up here when you need to. Otherwise, come away from the chair a little bit. And when you go down into your lunge, both hands will go up. You'll cross chop. You'll come back up and back down. This is advanced. Here we go. Ready? Take it down. Cross chop. Lift it up. And bring it down. Good. Take it up. I want you to cross chop it. Cross chop. Lift it up and bring it down. Beautiful. Do it again. Lift it up, cross chop, take it up and lower down. Nice and tall. Keep those hips square. Cross chop. That's it. Bring it up. Can I have 2 more from you? Right here. Lunge. Remember, you can do any of the prior versions of this exercise, or you can hold no weight at all, which is just fine. Cross chop, bring it up and step forward. Now just bend over and rest that leg. Bend and up. Good job. Pushing those hips back. This is a breather. 2 more. There you go. Last one right here. All right, you're going to come over to the other side. We're going to do those lunges on the other side. You're going to put one ball down. This hand here. Okay. You're going to take the inside leg closest to the chair and the outside leg back. Right here. Give me those easy lunges, 1/3 down, right here. Make sure those legs are far enough apart. Make sure that chest is lifted. Your shoulders are back. I want your best form here. Concentrate on your technique. If you need to get that back leg back further, do it. There you go. See if you can go a little lower. If you've got the flexibility, do it. Go a little lower. Atta-way. Nice and tight through the abs. Chest is lifted, shoulders back. Remember, those hips are in line with those shoulders and they don't turn or twist. All right, let's go a little lower. Remember, your hand is here for balance. If you don't need the balance and you want to take it one step further, take the ball in the other hand, move away from your chair just a little bit so you've got clearance. Good. We're going to add on to this exercise. I want you to go down any amount and hold it. Now lift that arm up in the air. Cross it over. Good. Bring it up and bring it right back down. How'd you do? Let's try that again. Again, I'm going to go down, up, cross, up, and lift. Ready? Here we go. Take it up. Up, cross behind, lift it up, and come on up. Good. As you go down, the arm goes up, twist, cross, chop it to the side, lift it up. Good. Do it again. Take it up. Cross, chop. Lift it up. And you come up. That's it. Take it up. Cross chop. Lift it up. and you come forward, feet together, bend over and stand up right here. Take a little rest. Now remember how we make that exercise harder? We're actually going to step away from our chair if you don't need the balance. We're going to put both balls into the movement. Step back, same exercise right here. Lift the weights, cross chop into that lunge, lift it up, and you come up. Good. Lunge down, cross chop, over and around, back up, and lift. Good. That cross chop goes up, and you just sweep those arms past that hip line, back up, and come on up. Do it again. Sweep them up, cross chop them. There you go. That's it. Can I have 2 more from you? Right here. Sweep, abs nice and tight, hips square, shoulders over hips, and back up. Relax the back of that neck. Let me have 1 more. Right here. Good. Bring it up. And come on up. Good. Bring it forward. Bend it over slow. And bring it up slow. Good. A little faster. Bend it over. And bring it up. Good. Bend. And up. Can I have 1 more? 1 more. Right here. Good job. I want you to put these balls right back where you got them. Okay? And I want you to come back over to the side. Take a deep breath. Take this arm over your head. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale up. And exhale. Now, I'm going to turn my chair around so you can see, and I want you to do the same thing. Make sure you're bending your knees to turn your chair right here. Okay? I'm going to turn it 1 more time. Right here. Because I want you holding on to the back of your chair. I want you to take the ball in that right hand, okay? And I want you to prop it right on top of your chair. Hold it right there. I want you to step back away from the chair and bend your knees. You're holding on with your left hand. You have the hand on top of the ball with your right hand. Can you see me okay? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn so you can see me a little bit better. I'm going to turn this way. How's that? Can you see better? Does that look good? Alrighty, right there. My camera people are telling me, turn your body. So here we are. We're turned so everybody can see. Balls in your right hand, left hand's on top. You're going to tap back with your left leg right here. Tap, bring it in and out right here. Out and in. That's it. Out and in. Now you're going to share 1 ball between both hands. So I want you to remember that. 2 more. Last one. Now I want you to sweep that leg up right here. Sweep it up. So picking it from the ground straight up, and you're holding on to this ball in that right hand. I want you to bring it down by your side, and when I tell you to, I want you to row the ball as you lift the leg. Pull that ball to your hip line. Pull. Right here. Row. There you go. Pulling that ball right up to the hip. Now, this is what it looks like on this side, so you can see it. Okay? Pulling that elbow. You make sure that you're working opposition. I just wanted you to see what it looked like. Elbow is past the hip line as your leg goes up. Good. You've got 4 more, and then we're going to add on to this exercise. Instead of just pulling the ball and pulling the leg up, we're going to row the ball and then extend in a kick back. Ready? Row. Hold. Kick back. Kick back. Kick back. And lower down. Lift the leg and the arm. Pull. Kick back. Extend the arm. 2 more. 1 more. Bring it all down. Do it again. Lift. Kick it back. So that tricep is working here. 1 more. And lower down. Last one, best one. Lift. Kick back. Now I want you to keep the kick back, but lower the leg. Right here. You're going to keep that elbow up. The side of your body. If you look from here, you can see how the elbow stays up. You're not switching arms. I'm just switching arms so you can see that the elbow stays above the waistline. Good. Can I have 3 more? 3, 2, 1 more. And stand up. Good. Going to take that ball to the other side and just shift. Kind of a march in place without actually picking your feet up on the off the ground. And you're just shifting your hips. Beautiful. Got that ball switched now to the other side. You're going to hold the ball in the left hand. Right hand grasps the back of the chair. Step back. Now you're going to take that right leg, take it out and back. Ready? Out and back. Knees are bent, abs are in. chest is lifted, shoulders back. Have your hand on the ball right there, but grasp the back of that chair with that right hand. Good. Take that weight down, lift the leg right here and the ball at the same time. Beautiful. That's it. Good. Stay with that. You got it. On the next row, give me the kickbacks. Hold it. Kick back. 3, 2, 1 more, and come on down. Lift the leg, kick it back. 3, 2, 1 more. Keep that leg held up and bring it down. Good. Lift, pull, kick back. Straight back with that arm. Back. Knee turned out, toe turned out, butt engaged. Do it again. Lift it right here. Kick back. Back. 1 more. Bring the leg down. Keep the arm moving. Keep the arm moving right here. Keep that tricep kick back. Good. Stay with it. You got it. Let me have 3 more. Abs are in. Hips are back. Knees are soft. And bring it down. Good. Right here. Pretend that little march is happening with your feet flat. Shake those hips out. Breathe in. How about a drink of water? Let's put our toning ball down. Come on over and get a little water break. How do you feel like you're doing? Are you working hard? Let's take a drink. And wipe off with your towel if you need to. Okay? I want to do something called a plie squat. I'm going to take both the balls in one hand. I'm just going to move my chair out of the way here. And I want you to position yourself with your feet about double shoulder width apart, toes turned out, and you're going to take the balls and hold them right here in front of your body. You're going to plie down, so just drop down for about 2 inches right here. And up. Good. Now when you come up, I want you to squeeze your buttocks. Keep your chest lifted and your shoulders back right here. And up. Out of way to work. Now I want you to purposely squeeze your glutes together on the way up. So come on down, squeeze your glutes together. That's your bottom muscles right here. And your pelvic floor muscles, squeeze them all right there. Good. Beautiful. Now when you come up, watch. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to give me a lateral raise. So you're going to come down right there. Good. Now keep your knees and your toes turned out. Make sure your legs are far enough apart that you can keep those knees behind those toes. And remember, the weight comes right down in the middle. Let's go down fast for 3 presses. 3, 2, come on up. Do it again right here. Here's 3, 2. Abs are in. You have a long spine. Don't lose that arch in your back. You're looking good, kids. I can see right through the lens of the television. I know it. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up right there. Here's 3, 2. Turn the knees out. Turn the toes out. Let me have 2 more. 2, 1. Now watch what I do this time. I'm going to lift the right heel. You're going to try it next right here. 3. I'm going to lift that right heel. Good. Now give me 3 and lift that left heel. Be careful. Don't roll your ankle. You don't want to lift too high. 3. Lift that right side. Good. Lift that heel. Good. Can I have right here? That's it. Beautiful. You got 2 to go. Right here. Got to do 1 on each side to count as 1 rep. Beautiful. Got 1 set left. 3, 2, lift. Right here. Good. Now hold it right down. Hold it right here. Squeeze those buttocks together. Squeeze them together. Squeeze them together. Good. Come on in. Walk your toes and heels. Lateral raises only. Just this part of the exercise right here. Wrists are straight. Elbows lead. Breathe. Blow out on the hard part of the exercise. There you go. Looking good. Stay with it. Can I have 6 more? Don't let those wrists drop. Keep those wrists neutral. Here's 5. Abs are in. Chest is lifted. Shoulders are back. Good. Let me have 2 more. Last one. And relax right there. Good job. Roll those shoulders back a couple of times. Good. All right. Your feet are going to be shoulder distance apart. It's time to work the core. We're going to start with figure 8s with just 1 hand. Watch. It's going to be right arm only. Okay? Join me when you're ready. Figure 8. Now, I don't want you to hold the tension in the back of your neck. I want you to keep those abs pulled in, keep your knees soft, and keep those core muscles engaged. Remember, the core muscles are all the muscles that would be touched by a corset. Can you imagine that? All right, other side, left arm. Here we go. Figure 8 right here. It's kind of like wax on, wax off. That's it. Abs nice and tight. Now, don't strain your neck. I want you to relax your neck, relax your back. Good. In 2 more, if you've got it, give me both arms at the same time right here. Right there. Good. Now, if you sit into this a little bit more, you're going to feel it in your legs a little bit more. If you stand up a little more, you're going to feel it in your core a little more. Wherever you decide to stand, make sure your knees are soft. How about we do bigger ones right here? Remember, the heavier the balls that you use, the smaller range of motion. You can make it bigger, but you've got to keep it in front a little bit more. You don't want to let those balls flop or use momentum to move them. There you go. Good. Bring your feet together for more intense work right there. Now you're really feeling that core. And if you want even more intensity, follow those balls with your eyes right here. Let your head follow your arms. All right, we're going to take it up in intensity. Lift your right heel right here. Whew. There you go. That's it. And if you want to take it up a little further, put that right foot in front of that left. Try to maintain your balance. If you have to catch it out to the side, that's okay too. Feet back together. Stay here. And I want you to think about lifting that left heel. Do it now. Relax the back of your neck. Relax the back of your neck. Bring those balls down by your hip line. Down by your hip line. Hold your tummy in. That's the best way to engage the core. Put that left foot in front of that right. Woo! A little balance here. There you go. Let me have 4 more. 4, 3, feet together right here. And stop. Woo! Pull those shoulders up. There you go. All right, you're going to take those toning balls, put them down or back where you got them, okay? We're going to do one bonus exercise before the stretch. Take a deep breath right here. Exhale. Now, I want you to take your chair, and I want you to take the back of your chair and push it up against a wall. So if you pretend that there's a wall right behind my chair here, okay? I want that wall to be right here. And the way that you protect the chair is you take your towel and you put it over the edge. So when you push it against the wall, you don't make a dent in the sheetrock. Try not to do that. It's not a good thing. All right. You're going to put your hands on the corners of the chair. And I want you to start with your knees bent and your bottom up in the air. I'll turn a little bit more to the side. All right. Can everybody see that? Bottom up, feet together. I want you to do a push-up. Drop your chest, bend your arms 1/3 right here. Now you want to keep your abs pulled in. This is what we call a crimped push-up. And if you can only go down 1/4 of an inch, I am very proud of you. You don't have to go any further than that right there. Good. I need 2 more before we rest. Right here. And this is for the chest. Let me have 1 more. Hold it right here. Hold it. Step forward. And just stay there. Rest. Now we're going to go back and do a second set. When we go back for the second set, you're going to take your legs a little further back, and you're going to bend your knees a little less than you just did. Only if you want to. Otherwise, keep the first version of the crimp. All right, step back. Now remember, you can be watching this, trying a few, and improving each time you do these. Let's go down 1/3 right here. I got a little less crimp in my body line. Don't have straight legs. I don't want straight legs because this is so much a core exercise. This actually works the back of your core. That's my low back muscles, or the muscles that line the spine, the filet mignons. Elbows point back as well as out. Last one, abs are pulled in. Step forward and rest. Good job. We got 1 more set of these. This is the bonus exercise. It's tough. It's good for you. Now, on this last set, crimp the least amount you can and go down as far as you can. But remember, however far you go down, you got to be able to get back up. So try to gauge it. Step back. Knees just a little crimp now. Go down 1/3 or 1/2 or all the way down and up. Your choice. I'm just going to go down here just to show you that if you're 50, you can. Don't let anybody tell you you're too old to be super fit. I know a lot of 50-year-olds that are fitter than their kids. That's because they've been practicing this good exercise life or life of exercise. Let me have 1 more for good luck. An extra 7's good luck right there. And step forward. Breathe. Put your hands on the back of the chair. Pull it away from the wall. turn it a little bit, and I want you just to stretch back right here. We are in the stretch portion of this workout, guys. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Good. Let that chest sink down, head between those arms. Take another deep breath. And exhale. Good. Stretch away from that chair. Now I want you to take one arm across the chair and press down. And you're going to feel a side stretch for your back and your torso and your shoulder. Knees are bent. Beautiful. Swap sides. Put that hand in the corner of the chair. Take this other hand around and stretch to one side. Ah, doesn't that feel good? That was a great weight-bearing exercise routine you just did, and it works the whole body. That's what I like from head to toe. Beautiful. Now I want you to stand up slowly, and I want you to sit right on the corner of your chair. Make sure that you have equal weight on both buttocks. If you don't, come around to the front and stretch, but otherwise stay here at the corner so you have some clearance. Take one hand on the outside of your knee and turn around. You can hold the chair if you like, and twist around. Look behind you. Remember, tighten the core and don't over-rotate. Use your hand against the outside knee, but don't over-press too hard. And release it. Now I'm going to shift my buttocks over to the other corner, right here. And I want you to sit nice and tall. Take your hand to the opposite side, outside your knee. Reach around and pull and rotate. Only rotate as far as you can. Keep your abdominals pulled in, your shoulders back, head and neck relaxed. Good job. Come on back to the front of your chair, and I want you to sit at the very edge. Pull one knee to your chest, right there, and then cross that leg over. Turn the knee out, support it with one hand, cradle it like a baby, and lean slightly forward, not too far. It's a hip stretch, so you want to keep that knee supported with this hand. This hand can be on your ankle, just really cradling that whole leg. Good, and come on back up. Let's swap sides. Take this leg across, support your foot on the bottom, support your knee here, and lean forward. And this is a hip stretch. You may find that your hips are very tight, and that's typical and normal. But if you do this stretch a little bit deeper each time to mild tension and not pain, you'll feel those hips loosen up after a while. Good job. I'm going to stand up and go around to the back of my chair. Place your hands on your thighs to do that. Lean forward, feet apart. Round it up slow. Good. Now all you're going to do is take your left leg, put it up on the chair, put your hand on the top of your thigh, and lean. That should feel very good to you. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Push your hips back and stay right there for 4 more. Here's 3. 2 more. Good job. Come on back up. Now all I'm going to do right now is just switch. You can walk around to the other side if you want to. You're just going to do that same stretch here. Leaning forward. Remember, it's a bend, not a roll. And you want to push your hips back and your chest forward. One hand can be on this thigh for support or this thigh, and stay there for 4 more. 3, 2, and release it back up. Good. I want you to come back, sit down on your chair. I'm going to turn my chair to face you, right here. And you're going to take your legs out to the side, and you're going to lean over, reaching up to the sky right here. Take a deep breath. 1 more. Exhale and lean down. Press the back of the arm into the side of the leg right here. Good job. And come on back and bring it over here. And lean over, reach up here. Same thing. Back of this arm into the inside of this leg. Abs pulled in nice and tight. And back up. Good. Right here. Bring your feet back in front. Okay, I'm going to stand up and push my chair back a little bit. You don't need to probably push your chair back. I want you to take your left foot back on the back of the chair. Roll your hips under. Now, if you need that extra support, you could always go to the side of your chair and hold here. Hips roll under. Stay there. Good. Make sure your kneecap is pointing straight down. Your abs are pulled in. Chest is lifted. Shoulders are back. Good job. How about we switch sides? Remember, if you need the extra support, go around and hold on to the back of the chair. Roll those hips under. Stay there. Remember to point that kneecap straight down. You're trying to get a straight line from your hips through your knees. You can even pull that leg back further if you need to and push that kneecap or point that kneecap straight down. Good. Bring your feet together right here. Let's take a deep breath. Inhale up and exhale down. One more time. Inhale up and exhale down. Put your hands on your thighs and have a seat. That was a great exercise session. I enjoyed myself. I hope you did too. Remember, a little bit more each time you work out, resting a couple of days in between, and I'll see you next time for another great weight-bearing workout from head to toe. Bye-bye. Okay guys, this is one of my favorite workouts because you don't have to fiddle with picking up things and putting them down. You've got your weights attached already. So you just move and go from one exercise to the next. It's great. I want you to make sure, of course, that you've got your weights attached so the cuff secures itself at the outside of the wrist and the outside of the ankles, okay? Now we're not going to be able to march with these heavy leg weights on, so I want you to take your legs about shoulder distance apart, and we're just going to move through some dynamic stretching to warm ourselves up. You ready? Inhale, bring those arms up slowly. Inhale and exhale. Good. Not quite so high on this inhale and exhale. Let me have two more like that. Beautiful. Last one, I want you to pull the elbows down and back right here. Squeeze the elbows and open. Squeeze and open. Good. I want you to take those shoulders away from your ears, and I want you to think about your posture right now. Your abs are in, your chest is lifted, your shoulders are back, your hips are slightly tucked under. Last one right here. Now press down and up with those hands pushing back. Press down. Good. Slowly, and you're just warming up those shoulders right there. Remember, don't overdo it, don't underdo it. Move in the range of motion that you feel best conducting your joints in. Hold it right here. Bring your hands down to your thighs. I want you to just walk your feet out a little further, and I want you to look over that right shoulder right here. And stay there. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Sink into it a little further. Good. Now swap sides. Look over that left shoulder. Sink down into the pose. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, sink down just a little further and drop that right shoulder. Good job. Come right back here to the center. Square your toes up and push side to side. Just side to side right here. Left, right, left. Now slow it down right here. Hold left, hold right. Now I want you to push those hips back. Push those hips back. Good. You may feel that chair behind you, and that's okay too. Bring that arm out to sweep and counterbalance. You're going to use these arms today with those weights attached right at the wrist. If at any time the strength training becomes too much for you with the weights attached at the wrists, just move them slightly up the forearm. They're nice and stretchy, so they'll move up your arm. Two more. Last one. Hold to the right, right here. Now just hold that stretch. That's an inner thigh stretch. Good. This is a straight leg. This is a bent leg. Hand comes out. Turn that toe out and stretch over. Doesn't that feel good? Weights actually help with your stretch. Now slowly bring that hand down. Take this toe to the front. Take your left toe out. Lean into that left leg and stretch over. Keep those abs pulled in. Stay right there. Good job. Bring it on back to the center. Walk your toes and heels in a couple of times until your feet are shoulder width apart. I'm going to turn to the side here. This is a hip hinge. You're going to bend over and stand up. Now I want you to soften those knees. Put your hands right here at the cleavage of your hips. And remember that your back, your shoulders, and your torso don't move. They just follow you down as you bend. Knees are soft. So the only place you're bending is right here at the hip flexors. Let me have one more like that. Good job. Wonderful. Okay, you're going to come back up right here, and I want you to just take your legs about hip distance apart. You're going to take that right knee in some Elvis Presley circles right here. Circle, circle, and you're going to take that weight off that heel. Good. Now you're going to circle here and hold it, turn it out, then turn it in and lean back. And you're going to feel that stretch in the hip flexor. Good. Stay right there. That's it. Come back to the center. Give me those knee circles with this left leg. Good. I want you to make sure you have your weight off that heel. There you go. Good. You're going to hold that knee out, hold it out, open those hips, close the hips in, lean back, and you're going to feel that hip flexor stretch. Stay there. Good. Abs are nice and tight. Hands behind you. See if you can go ahead and pull those arms back. This is what it looks like from behind. If you can't lace your fingers, just grab a thumb or place your hands on your haunches and stretch your elbows back, stretching those shoulders out. Beautiful. All right, we're going to shake it out. Big round shoulder circles. Here's your rest if you need to come back to it. Are you ready to start? This is going to be a great workout. Take a deep breath. Inhale up real slow. And exhale. All right, you're going to be about a foot away from your chair, feet shoulder distance apart. You're going to start with your arms up, elbows soft, palms toward each other. You're going to bring your arms down and back up. Are you ready? Here we go. Now soften your knees, and I want you to crimp your hips a little bit because I want you to tighten your core muscles right here. So when your arms come down and up, you're bracing yourself with all the muscles that a corset would touch. That's how you know where your core muscles are. Think of a corset and all the muscles a corset would touch, and you'll be right there. All right, making sure your legs are hip or shoulder distance apart. Give me a squat with this. Squat and lift. Good. You're putting those two moves together. There you go. And I want you to keep this now. I want you to relax the back of your neck. And after this one, I want you to cross your arms like Genie in front of your body and hold it right there. Now you can go like that. And your house will be clean. As long as your hair is like up through those, one of those little crowns, then you can do that. Your house will be clean. Sit back. Wouldn't that be nice? Hands at your side now. Now, just let them come out as you squat down. So you're giving your arms a little rest here. We're going to put the two moves that we've already learned together. Now, I want you to think about this squat for a second before we go to putting those two moves together. I want you to sit way back, okay? Get away from your knees. Now, your hands can come out to counterbalance here. Squeeze up through those glutes. Take it down and squeeze up through those glutes. This next series of squats we're about to do looks more like ballet than anything else. Can you go a little lower? If you can, that's great. If you can't, don't worry about it. I want you to keep your knees behind your toes, and I want you to push from your heels, and I want you to contract the muscles up the back of the legs. Here's number 3. Good. The deeper you go, the tougher it is, but you also have to maintain good balance and good form here. Let me have 2 more. There you go. Last one right here. Good job. All right, shake it out. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do a squat with our arms overhead. We're going to come down and back up just like we did before. Go as deep as you want or you can. Now, if you've got that chair behind you and you want a little bit of a focal point, you could actually try to touch your glutes to that chair, okay? It's up to you. You decide. Good. Now, next time you come up, I want you to lean to the right and put all your weight on that right foot. There you go. Now, I want you to lean to the left. Put all your weight on the left foot. Now, you can hold on to a thumb or a finger to give yourself a little help here, or actually lace the first few fingers. Now, if you can, lift the left leg. Lift it. Beautiful. Now, you got that leg weight on that leg, so you don't have to lift very high. What I want is a contraction at the hip here, or an engaged muscle at the hip. Beautiful. Next time you go up, I want you to hold it up. Hold it right here. Hold it right here. Stay there. Stay there. Beautiful. Go back down and go up on the other side. Now I want you to hold it, but I want you to watch me while you hold this. Watch. See how that arm goes down and up? Let's try that. Here we go. Down to this side. Go to the right. Hold balance. Drop that right arm and bring it right back up. Beautiful. Squat again. Breathe in. Lift it up. Left arm comes down. Beautiful. Now I want you to go down and up. This time hold the arms up and just lift the left leg a little bit and bring it down. Good. Going back down. Squat down up this way. Hold the arms up. Lift that right leg. Now how about we put those two moves together? Squat down. Lift to this side, drop the right arm, lift the left leg. Ah ha 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 ha. Yeah, do it again. Squat, lift, hold, drop the left arm, lift the right leg. There it is. Let me have 2 more like that. How are those hips? You feeling this yet? Lift and lower. There you go. You don't have to lift very high. Remember that leg weight's heavy. Do the best you can. Once again, I said one of my favorite workouts. You don't really have to change too much. Good. Now you're going to squat and lift, and this time you're going to hold here and sweep the arms across the body and back up. Good. Squat them down. Lift here. Sweep them and back up. Bring it around. Here you go. Squat, lift, sweep. You're looking good. How you doing? If you need to put that foot down, go ahead, because this is really a lot of balance here in this movement. Sweep. Now, you've got a few more. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to squat and lift, and instead of just sweeping your arms, bring your knee across the body, meet those arms, and back. Do it again. Squat and lift. Good form here. Nice stretch, knee across the body. Nice and tall in that saddle, stretch that spine. Let me have 4 more. Squat, lift, sweep, here, and extend. Last 3 coming up right here. Lift, sweep, beautiful. Have you got 2 more for me? Squat, lift, and sweep. There you go. That's it. Last set right here. Squat, lift, and sweep. Now, hands like a genie again, squat down, 3 little presses when you get down. Bring it out here. Good. Right here. Squat and press. Right here. I want you to press those hands back and stretch the front of those shoulders out. This is a squat, but it's kind of a stretch for the shoulders. There you go. How you doing? Finishing up here with a nice emphasis on the legs. Remember, the further you sit back, the tougher the work, but the further you sit back, the more you have to manage the bending of your knees. And you want to make sure those knees don't shoot out in front of your toes and you don't drop that chest. There you go. Keep going. Yeah. That's it. Can I have 2 more? 2 more for me, and and clean your house if you just do that. Last one. Shake it out. You're just going to kick your legs out right here. Kick them out. You're going to stand with your feet about shoulder distance apart, and you're going to give me figure 8 hips right here. Figure 8 hips. And you're just stretching those hips out. You're pushing through the hips. Knees are soft to allow it. Bring your hands behind your back, and you're just draping them here. So you're just draping your hands behind you right there. Okay? 4 more. 3. 2 more. Last one. Good. All right, the next exercise is a hip hinge. Remember, we did this in the warm-up. Let's try it together. Ready? Here we go. Hip hinge. Bend forward. You're going to pitch that chest out and push those hips back. Your hands are right here because they're providing a little focal point for you, a little touch training here to remind you to push those hips back. You're keeping your knees bent, guys. Okay, you don't want to lock your legs out, and you want to play a little tug of war. You don't want to lift your head too high. You want to tuck that chin a little bit. Good. Now when you come down this time, stay down. Bring your arms down here. You're going to open and shut them right here. It's an open and shut case right there. Now what this is a bent over fly. It's an opposite of a chest fly. And what this does is it contracts the back. Let me show you what I mean. The back muscles contract on this exercise, so I want you to think of pulling them together behind you as if you're squeezing a tennis ball that's between those shoulder blades. I want you to relax the back of your neck. Don't let your neck take the stress. Beautiful. Good. Let me have 6 more. 6. 5. You don't have a lot of weight here, so we're doing a little bit higher reps. Let me have 2 more. Last one. Good. Come on up. Now roll those shoulders back. Just let the weights hang at your arms bend over. Bend. And up. Now, this hip hinge really is meant to work the back of your legs right here, where the glutes and the hamstrings sort of meet. That's your junction point there. So I want you to put the emphasis on there, and I want you to peel yourself up by using those 2 muscles in connections with each other. Okay, bottom of the buttocks and top of the hamstrings to you. There you go. Last one right here. Good. Now I want you to go all the way down and come 3/4 up. All the way down, come 3/4 of the way up. Come all the way down and come all the way up. Now, if it's hard for you to stay in that tension range, don't worry. Come halfway up. You don't have to stay in these fractions of ranges. Come all the way up. You could just come all the way down and all the way up each time, or part of the way down and all the way up. Give me 1/3 up, all the way down, all the way up. Good. Now you can keep doing that like that. Shake it out here. Or you can put one foot back. Let's base our weight over the right foot. Put your left leg back. Let it rest there. You're going to do that same action. You're going to come down 3/4 up, down half up, down 1/4 up, down all the way up. Remember, you can come all the way up each time if you need to. You ready to try it? Take it all the way down. 3/4 up. All the way down, shoulders back, chest lifted, halfway up. All the way down. Stay lifted into that hip. Give me a 1/4 lift. All the way down. All the way up. Now keep going. If you need to, put both feet together on the ground. If this is too tough for you to 3/4 up, to be on one foot, halfway up. You can always put the other foot back down and keep doing this exercise. 1/4 up, all the way down, and all the way up. Yeah, here's number 3, all the way down. 3/4 up. Your arms are just hanging, really. Come halfway up, but you've got your shoulders peeled back and your chest kind of pitched forward. 1/4 up, all the way down, all the way up. You're staying lifted into that hip bowl. Take it all the way down. 3/4 up. Now you remember your options, don't you? All the way down, halfway up. Remember, 2 feet planted, all the way down. 1/4 up, all the way down. Or you would come up each time, all the way up. You got 2 more. Here we go. Pitch that chest forward. 3/4 up. You're probably feeling this in the glute on your right side. Make sure you're keeping your knee bent. Halfway up, all the way down. Give me the 1/4 lift. Take it all the way down, all the way up. You got 1 more for me in your pocket? Let's go. Remember, you can bring those feet together if you need to. 3/4, all the way down, halfway, all the way down, 1/4, all the way down, all the way up. Feet together. Give me just bicep curls here. Easy. Now, you don't have a lot of weight here on these bicep curls because these wrist weights aren't very heavy. So what I want you to really do is pronounce the movement. I want you to think, really squeeze your own joints and your own arm length against that bicep. Breathing. Blow that hot air out, get that cool air in. There you go. Stay with it. You don't even have to make a fist. Keep those arms open. Think about the lifting motion coming right from the inside of that wrist, right from your pulse center. Last one right here, hold. Shake it out, roll those shoulders. All right, we've got that same hip hinge movement, but we're gonna do it with the opposite leg. So you're gonna take now your right leg up and balance, okay? If you need to step out or rearrange your feet or put that leg that's on the chair further back to get yourself right in that nice line here and here, then do so. I want you to feel good and comfortable. Pitch the chest forward, arms hang down, come all the way down. Give me a 3/4 up. Right here, all the way down. Give me a halfway up. Remember, you can come all the way up each time if you need to, all the way down. Give me a 1/4 lift. Keep your shoulders back and your chest pitched forward, all the way down, all the way up. That's number 1. We got 5 to go, kids. Let's go. Pitch that chest out. Come on up 3/4. Come all the way down. Next, you're going to come halfway up. Put your weight into the heel of that base or support leg. 1/4 up. Keep your head and neck in line, all the way down, all the way up. Long body, hips go back. Take it down. You got 4 to go. Let me have a 3/4 lift. Stay lifted in that hip bowl. Come down 1/2. Take it all the way down. Come up 1/4. Take it all the way down. And all the way up. Beautiful. How you doing? Take it all the way down. 3/4 up. All the way down. Give me a 1/2. All the way down. Give me a 1/4. Take it all the way down. All the way up. We got 2 to go? I hope so. Here we go. Pitch forward. 3/4 up. Good. Now remember what your options are. You can bring 2 feet down, halfway up, all the way down, 1/4 up, all the way down, all the way up. If you need the break, just go ahead and put both feet down. Last one, best one, right here. Let me have a 3/4 lift. Take it all the way down. Let me have a 1/2 up. Take it all the way down. Give me a 1/4. All the way down. All the way up. Put those feet down. Give me those bicep curls right here. Breathe. Now remember, having one leg back is a more advanced position. So as you do this tape and you get better and better, you think about putting one leg back, but always start with both feet together on that exercise and just continue doing it with both feet planted. Remember, we're curling against our own musculature here, so I want you to really pronounce the movement. Think about contracting those biceps and breathe. Beautiful. Remember, you want to exhale on the hard part, which is here. Shh. 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 How you doing? Breathing out. There you go. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. All right, I want you to shake it out. Shake it out. All right, and step right here. I want you to give me easy figure 8s right here. Easy figure 8s. Our next exercise for legs is lunges, okay? Now, if you remember, you started with your weight bearing on your right leg for the hip hinges, so we're going to do the same thing for the lunges. I want you to watch the position that I'm going to get into, okay? Remember, your right leg is back. I'm going to put my foot right in line with this corner, okay? And I'm going to come down and put one leg right here, stepping so that my hand comes right down at that corner, and it's somewhere between the hip and the knee, okay? And you're going to hold it right here. Can you take it down 1/3 right here? 1/3 down and up. Good. 1/3 and up. Good. These lunges are tough, so we're going to do this in a range of motion right here. Good. Now if you can go a little lower, go ahead. A little lower. There you go. Again. A little lower. That's it. Abs are pulled in tight. Beautiful. That-a-way. Can you go a little lower for me? A little lower. Good. That's it. Remember, your right leg is back. Your abs are in. Your chest is lifted. Your shoulders are slightly pitched forward right here. Good. Now hold it right here. Bring those arms up and push. Okay, so join me when you're ready. This is a front angle push. It's not really overhead and it's not straight out. So it's not up and it's not out. It's between those 2 points. Good. Now add 3 presses right here. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. And 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. 3, 2, 1. Now hold here. Give me 3 presses here. 3, 2, 1. And reach. 3, 2, 1. And reach. 3, 2, 1. And reach. 3, 2, and reach and hold right here. Put your hands on this leg. Step forward and hold this stretch. Lunges are tough. They're a hard exercise, but we love them because they're good for our legs. Stay right there. Alrighty. You're going to hold this position. You're going to start with your hands in front. We're going to do a second set of flies. Let's do them. Lift out. You're in that same hip hinge position right here. Chest parallel to the ground, shoulders pulled back. Good job. I'll turn this way you can see me a little bit better. Here's 5. Let me have 4 more. Working that back. Squeeze those back muscles together. Let me have 2. Last one. Hold it. Stay there. Hands on your thighs. Come on up. Roll those shoulders back. Drop that chin. There you go. One more time. Hold it right here. We're going to do our lunges on the other side. This time, right foot in front, left leg back. Okay? So you're going to take that left leg back. You're going to squiggle it until it stops. You're going to line this knee up with this leg. Then you're going to step forward. So this hand can come down right where your knee was in line. And you're going to take this exercise down and up, 1/3. Right here. Take it down and up. Again, this is a small range of motion. The hips are pulled in. The abs are pulled in. The hips are tucked under. Head, neck, chest, and shoulders are moving right down between those legs. Good. Can you go a little lower? See if you increase your range of motion. Go a little lower. There you go. A little lower. Right here. That's it. Nice and tall. Chest lifted. Shoulders back. There you go. That's it. If you can go a little lower, give me a little greater range of motion. Now remember, don't drop down just for the sake of dropping down. What I want you to think about is that good level hip line. There you go. We're going to add some arms to this. When we come up next, you're going to push forward. So let's pull down. Pull down and push. Again, pull down. Any range of motion here on these lunges. I know it's tough. Push through that front heel. There's your weight slightly forward onto that front heel. Hold for 3 right here. 3, 2, 1, and pull. Do it again. 3, 2, 1, and pull. 3, 2, 1, and pull. 3, 2, pull and hold. Give me 3 presses here. 3, 2, and push forward. Do it again. 3, make sure that knee is behind that toe. Push forward. 2 more. Right here. Push forward. Last one. Push forward and hold it and press back to step forward. Hands here, rest. You're going to make sure your hands are in your thighs here. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Round it up slow. Good. Right here, you're going to press it back down. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. Good. Remember the warm-up. Melt down right here. Melt down. 2, 3, 4. And round it up. And that's your last time. I want you to go around to the back of your chair. Now, I want you to stand right here, the back of your chair. I'm going to slightly turn my chair so you can see. Your hands are going to be right here, and you're going to stand directly behind your chair. I want you to come out to one side so that your right hand and your right foot are planted, and your left leg is out to the side right here. Then I want you to take your left hand around to this part of the chair and hold on. If you have a top that's flat, hold on that way. And then realign yourself so you have a good position here. Can you see me? Right here? Okay, now you're going to lift that leg. Take it up 2 and down 2. And up 2 and down 2. You got it? Take it up and down. Do it again. And up. There you go. Nice small lifts right here. Can I have 3 more? I want you to rest this hand right there on top of that chair on the other side. Let me have 2. Good. Now you're going to add to the leg. We're going to add a bent arm shoulder raise from the chair. Let's go. Bent arm right here. There you go. And bent. And rest that hand. Lift it. And rest it. And lift. Good. You're going to hold up for 3 counts. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Release it. Do it again. Nice and tall through that spine. Don't try to tilt to compensate. Lift. 2, 1. Do it again. And lift. 2, 1. You got 2 more for me? 3 counts. 3, 2, 1. Last time. 3, 2. And rest it. You're going to circle that knee that you had your weight on. That's that right foot. Beautiful job. Alrighty. Relax. I'm going to turn my chair so you can see me. You're going to move to the other side. Alright. I hope you can see, and remember to drink water when you need to. Alright. Same thing now. You're going to position yourself exactly the same way. You're going to put one hand here. You're going to take that right leg out, and you're going to hold it right there. Then you're going to bring this hand around to position yourself so you've got this hand supporting you and this hand here on this side of the chair. Make sure that base knee or weight-bearing knee is soft. You're going to lift this leg right here. Lift. Now remember, you don't have to lift the leg very high. Don't bend over this way to compensate or lean to the inside to compensate. Instead, tighten all those core muscles. Remember, all the muscles a corset would touch. Good. Can I have 4 more? Here's 4. And down. Nice and tall through that hip line. Tighten the glute and bend the knee of the weight-bearing leg. It's your left leg right now. Good. You ready to add that bent arm raise to this? Lift that left arm. Bent arm raise. There you go. Do it again. Bent arm raise. That's it. Lifting your right leg and your left arm. Good. Remember to bend that knee of that weighted leg. Hold up for 3 counts. 3, 2, 1. Remember, not too high. 3. When in doubt, soften the knees a little bit more. If you're feeling stress at the hip line, bend your knees a little bit more to just alleviate some of that tension. You got 2 more like that? 3, 2, 1. Last time. 3, 2, and release it. Circle the knee of the leg you were standing on. You'll know which one right away. It's the one getting the work. No, it would seem like the lifting leg would get the work, but it's actually the opposite. Good. There you go. I want you to just face me. Now I'm going to turn my chair a little bit this way. Face me for just a second. I want you to give me those same bent arm raises. Let's do just the arms right here. Lift. Small range of motion here. Think about lifting the elbows as if there's a string in the elbows, pulling your arms out, up, and away from your shoulders. Good. Breathing. Top of the movement. Top of the movement to you. Breathe. There you go. That's it. Beautiful. This is a great workout. Let's release the stress in the back of our neck. Push the shoulders away from your ears. There you go. Can I have 2 more for grins? 2. Last one. Hold it up. And bring those arms back. Roll those shoulders. Roll those shoulders. Good. All right. Our next exercise is a pendulum. It's a beautiful exercise. I'm going to turn this way to do it. Okay? And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to turn my chair just a little bit, just for you at home. Here. Okay? And what I'm going to do from this position is I'm going to hold one hand up and take the opposite leg back. Okay? And then watch just first. I'm going to lean over. I'm going to press back. Going to hold that. Then I'm going to come back up. Then I'm going to lower down. Ready to try that with me? Arm and leg closest to me. Here we go. Lift this arm. Nice and tall. Abs in tight. This leg back. You ready to bend forward? Here we go. Hip hinge forward. Hold. Bring this arm back. Kick back. Hold that. Punch it right back up. Hold it. And come right back up. Ready? Let's go faster. Tilt. Press. Reach. And come up. Do it again. That's a pendulum. Tilt. Press. Reach. And come up. Can you see me okay? Can you get all my body in here? Good. And I want you to be able to follow along. Now remember that base leg. Remember the knee is always soft on that base leg. Press. Reach. And come up. Do it again. Tilt. Press. Reach. Beautiful. You got 6 more for me. Tilt. Press. Knee is bent on that base leg. Good. Here's 5. Reach. Press. You want to make sure that rear leg is way up there. Good. Remember those leg weights are heavy, so if you need to keep that leg down for a couple of reps, feel free to do that. Good. That's it, right here. Push back. Lift out. You got 2 more for me? Nice and tall. Right here. Punch back. Punch forward. And come on up. Last one, right here. Remember, that knee on that weight-bearing leg is soft. Good job. Shake the leg out with leg circles that you just bore your weight on. Good. You're going to go to the other side of the chair. I'm going to move the chair so you can see me. I'm going to come around to the other side. Okay. Alrighty. Now, you're going to do the same thing that you just did. Okay. Except this time, you're going to take the other leg back and this arm up. So the leg and arm closest to you are going to do the work. So it's standing here. Can you guys see me okay? Okay. You're going to come down, take the arm back, take the arm forward, and come up. We okay? Take the arm right here, take it back, reach it forward, and come up. We got a lot of these, so you want to really stretch on these from your hips all the way through your head, neck, chest, and shoulders. And the reason you want to stretch on these is because you want to really keep those middle muscles, those core muscles engaged. You want to keep the shoulders back. You want to practice that neutral spine. Even though you're bent over here, you're still in your mother's best posture. And that chair is there to help you along. Eventually, guys, if you've been watching this tape for a long time and you're incredibly strong, you may want to try it without holding onto the chair. And you could actually do this with both hands. Bring them out. But that's very intense, so I don't want you to try that until you're ready, because that's really tough on your low back. And unless you can do it with one hand balanced, that's going to be very difficult for you. Let me have 6 more. It's really better to keep one hand on that chair for an awful long time, and then even to do this with both hands without the weights for a while until you're used to having the weight at the end of your limbs in a stretched out position. Here's number 4. Kick it back. Reach it. Good. You got 3 more for me? Here's 3. I'm going back to holding the chair. Feels better. Not quite so tough. Can I have 2? Right here. Punch it back. Bring it up. And a way to work. Last one, best one. Right here. How you feeling? You doing okay? Right here. And bring it up. Good. Now all I want you to do is sit down. Lean forward. Stay right there. And you're just going to stretch out this lower back. Put your elbows on your knees. Lace your hands right here. And just lean over there. Take a deep breath. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Come on up in this seat. Walk your feet together. You're sitting at the very end of your seat. I want you to put your hands on one side of your knees, crossing to the opposite side. Reach back, pull back, or on the chair seat, rotate. Look behind you. Nice and tall in your saddle. Breathe. Take some deep breaths. Exhale. Good. You're going to go the other way now. Put this hand in the outside of this knee. Lean back. Hold on to the chair. Here, here, here. And hold that stretch. Abs are in nice and tight. Look behind that shoulder. Sit tall. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Good. The next exercise is calf raises. It's going to be hard for me to position myself so you can see this, but just try to bear with me. I might have to have my backside to you, and I apologize for that ahead of time. I'm going to stand up right here. What you're going to do, I'm going to position my chair here so I can hold on at the corner. And there's my water bottle. Of course, you want to drink that water whenever you get thirsty, so you might want to take advantage of the little breaks and get yourself some water. I'll turn this way. How are we doing here? Good? All right, hands either flat on top of the chair or somewhere at the sides here. Splay your fingers out so you have equal amount of weight. You're going to turn your toes in, lift your heels up. Lift, right there. Lift, good. Lift. And I want you to really tighten the calves at the top of the movement, and you'll feel it because at the top of the movement, those calves are bundled up and contracted. There you go. There you go. That's it. Good. Now slow it down. Take it up 2, down 2. Up 2, down 2. Again. Up 2, down 2. 2 more. Up 2, down 2. Last one. Up and hold. Take your right leg at your hip and kick it back. I mean, right hand. There it is. It's a kick back. Now, if you need to come up a little higher, hold on to the back of your chair. That's okay, too. It's going to be a little harder on your calf to come up out of that bent position. You're going to stay right there. I want you to give me 6 more. 6, 5. Abs are in, chest is out, shoulders are pulled back. Let me have 2 more. Last one. Hold it. And bring it down. Good job. You're going to put that hand back down. Round your back for just a second. Bend your knees. And release it down. Good. Round your back again. Hold it. I want you to come up on those toes again. Turn your toes in. Right here. Lift the left arm for those kickbacks right here. Lift. Now you stay up on those toes. I want you to see here that this elbow is above my waist. And when you're kicking that arm back, you're keeping it close to the side of your body. You got it? Let me have 6 more. 6. Way up on those calves. 5. Let me have 4. Here's 3. 2 more. Last one. Hold it. Bring it down. Good job. Come on up slow, and I want you to have another seat. Good stuff. Just wiggle your legs out right here. Wiggle your legs out right here. Good. And you're just going to shake your arms very carefully, very slowly and controlled. Right here. There you go. Good. All right. This next exercise is cool. You're going to stand up. Okay. I'm going to turn my chair this way so you can see, both of you. You're going to put your hand on the back of the chair. You're going to take one leg back. You're going to be on your toe of the leg that's back. And all you're going to do is lift this arm and hold it. This is a front raise. It's a held position. You're going to curl your heel to your buttocks. Here we go. Ready? Curl. Touch. Curl. Good. Now the hand is out to counterbalance and you're holding onto the chair. If you feel like you could balance and keep both arms out, do so now. But I want you to keep those elbows bent. Good. Stay with that. You can go back to the one arm lift if you want to. Curling, pulling that heel toward your buttocks, touching that toe each time. How you doing? Everybody doing good? Are you holding your abs in? Keeping your spine long? Let me have 6 more. 6. Let's go 5. Here's 4. Can I have 3? 2 more. Last one. Hold it. Come on down, come on down, come on down, come on down. Right here, bend this bottom leg and push it up. Push. Push. Little buttocks here, kids. Little buttocks. There you go. Stay with it. That's it. Your right foot is planted. Your left leg is lifting. Give me 6 more. 6. How you doing? 5. I'm feeling it. Can I have 2 more? 2 more. Last one. Hold it up. And bring it down. Good job. Now, I'm going to switch sides. I'm going to turn the chair here. Just here so you can see. Alrighty, you okay? Now, your right foot was planted before. Now your left foot's going to be planted. This leg is back. This arm is out. You're going to curl that to your buttocks right here. Curl. Most important here is don't let the back arch. You got to pull that heel to your glutes without arching your back. This hand comes out here because it's a shoulder raise and a hold. That's it. And you want to really try to draw that heel into that buttock. Keep the knee of the weight-bearing leg nice and soft. Remember, when you get a little stronger, you can put both arms out. But remember what I said about keeping the elbows soft, chest lifted, shoulders back. Good. Can I have 6 more? 6. That's it. Abs in. 5. I'm going to hold on again. 4. 3. Give me 2 more. Last one. Hold it up. Bend over, bend over, bend over. Keep that knee soft. Right here. We're going to lift that leg. Right there. Good stuff, kids. Pushing that heel up, keeping those abs in. Stay with it. Nice and tall from your hips all the way through your shoulders. Mother's best posture, even though you're bent over. Give me 6. Right here. Push with that heel. 5. That's it. Use that buttock. 4. Lift that leg high, but don't throw it. 2, 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold it up. And bring it down. Woo! Good job. Shake them out. Drop your chin. Shake them out. Good. I want you to take the leg that is most fatigued and put it on top of your chair and then lean over here for a nice stretch. Ah, doesn't that feel good? Stay right there. Now watch. I'm going to have you do just a different take on this. Bend your knee just a little bit and come forward. Don't put the stress into your ankle or your knee. Just lean forward so you get a little bit of a hip stretch there. Good. Alrighty, now you're just going to swap legs. You're just going to swap legs. Take this leg straight up, bend over first, push your hips back, chest stays lifted. It's a bend, not a roll. Okay, and you want to stick your chest out, pull your shoulders back. Hips push back. Good, come on up. Just drape that knee slightly out and lean forward at the hip line just to stretch that hip out. Beautiful. Alrighty, standing right up here. Come to the front of your chair. I want you to start in a plie squat. I want you to position your legs. They're just outside the legs of the chair. And you're going to do upright rows. Pull those arms up. Pull. Pull. Elbows back. Wrists straight. Don't let your wrists bend here or here. Just pulling like you're taking a giant rubber band and you're pulling it out and up at the top. Now I'm going to depress I'm going to drop. Easier said than done. There you go. These are upright rows with plie squats. Turn your knees out. There you go. 2 more. Last one. Hold it right here. Now give me 3 presses down. 3, 2, and push. Do it again. 3, 2, and push. 2 more. 3, 2. Push it. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Let me have 7 of these. 7. Abs are pulled in. Buttocks are squeezing together. Inside thighs are controlling it. Come on up. Let me have a last for 7. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Come on up. Walk those toes and heels in. Come on over right here. Hold that stretch. Beautiful. Stay there. And round it up slow. Take your hands behind your head. Twist side to side. Twist. Easy. Knees are bent. Good. Now punch across here. Punch. 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 That's it. Your torso is working here. Your core muscles side to side. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4 more. You're going to slow this down. Slow it way down right here. Slow, slow. Going to come up on the toe of the opposite leg that's reaching. Stretch, stretch. Now I want you to pull your abs in as tight as you can. Roll your pelvic bowl under. Remember, these are standing abs. We don't lay down in this workout on the floor. We stand up or use the chair. Good. Now you're going to hold here. Hold here. Bring that knee up. Bring that leg down. Come back to the center. Punch here. Punch. Bring this knee up. Bring it here. And down. Both arms to this side. Here. Now punch. Pull. Release. And bring it in. Punch out here. Punch. Bring that knee. Take it back. Pull it in. Ready? Let's go faster. Punch. Pull. Here. In. Punch. Pull. Here. In. Punch. Pull. Here. In. Punch. Pull. Now, just the legs. Pull. This side. Pull. Good. Pull. Bring this knee to the opposite hand. Let me play the piano here. Play the piano. Right here. That's it. 2 more. There you go. Have a seat now. Stay right here. Sit on the very edge of your chair so your sitting bones are barely on the edge of the chair. Bring those same knees up right here. Knees. Knees. Bring them across the midline. Doesn't have to be very high. Try to bring the leg up to the hand rather than the hand down to the leg. Good. Now bring the opposite hand over here, almost behind the head. And come on down and pat. Pat. There you go. Pat it. I want you to use your abs to pull those legs up. Use your abs. Come on. 2 more with your hands. Then try it with your elbows. Try it with your elbows. Here. Here. Good. Stay with that. Try to twist your whole body. Then flop in your elbow. Try to twist that whole body. 6 more. 6. Abs pulling that leg up. 4. 3. Can I have 2 more? Last one. You're done. Woo! Good job. We're going to roll those shoulders back. Here we go. Stretching you out now. Relax. Relax the back of that neck. Drop that chin. 4 more rolls. 2 more. That's a good 45-minute workout. I know you liked it. Bring your hands behind the chair. See if you can grab on somewhere to that chair. Lean forward. Pull your shoulders back. Don't pull your chair over. Okay? Abs are in. Drop your chin. Don't pull your body weight over, but just drop your chin. Good. Come here to the front. You're going to sit side saddle. You're going to just sit on one cheek and drop the other leg over. Keep those abs in. Keep that chin lifted and stay right there. Feeling that hip flexor stretch on that side? That's what I want. Good. Come on back to the center. Going to take this leg over. Tilt it under. Feel that hip flexor stretch. Now remember, don't go to the grocery store with your leg and arm weights on. Those groceries will be extra heavy and you won't be able to run across the parking lot very gracefully. Alrighty, coming back to the center right here. I want you to just drop over here. Just drop over, drop your head. Take a deep breath. Round your back and push up. Good. You're going to stand up right here slowly, slowly. I want you just to twist side to side. Easy, slow, slow. You're going to pick up a leg. Remember, you don't want to twist fast with leg weights and arm weights on because they add momentum to the movement. 2 more. Last one right here. You're going to come over here, stretch back, okay, right here. Push into that calf. Lean forward. Good job. Now you're going to come up and you're just going to swap sides. You're going to lean here and press that back heel down into the ground. Breathing and exhaling. Good. All right, you're going to stand here. Put your hands right here on the seat of the chair and stretch back with that chest. I want you to take a deep breath. Push your lungs into that rib cage and exhale. Do it again. Deep breath. Push your lungs into that rib cage and exhale. Bring your hands back to your thighs. Round it up slowly. I got one more last stretch for you. Put your leg right back up the same way we did before. Lean forward. Just remember, whichever leg you're stretching now, of course you want to stretch the leg on the other side. I want you to pull that toe back. Don't worry about leaning so far forward, but I want you to really pull that toe back. Push your hips back. Chest forward, shoulders back. Good. We got one more stretch and you're going to be out of here. Hang in there. Push those hips back. Toe pulls toward your shin. Remember, it's not so far down. It's more about pulling that toe back. Don't you just love this workout? It's more like ballet than anything else. I'm sure it's what Audrey Hepburn would have done. It's very elegant. All right, come on back over here. Have a seat. You did great. I felt like you did great, and I thought the movements were fun and simple to do. So remember, I gave you some options there to make it harder or easier. Don't forget, take your weights off before you leave the house. See you next time. I'm Jen Miller. Rock on, chicks. You rock.